All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this party started. Time to fire up the game. So we're going to be doing some domination battles on ladder today, but we also will be doing some old school land battles as well. So I'll be grabbing some folks and doing those, assuming we can get into the lobbies with one another. It does work for some people. There are some workarounds, but you can basically add your opponent on Steam, and then what you do from there is you have to restart Steam, and then you can potentially get into the lobby with them. It's very strange, but you know, for hosting a tournament with over like 100 people, it's not really like a good fix because like it doesn't work for everyone, and sometimes it takes like 5 or 6 tries. So tournaments are just going to take like 8 hours. So for now, but you can still get in lobbies with people. It's just very, very buggy. Hey, Revelia, appreciate that. Thank you. Jankuya, well, Jankuya to you. All right. So let me go ahead and get the right scene on, make sure we're all good to go. And here we are. Should be firing it up here in a second. How sweaty? I mean, reasonably sweaty. We'll be trying mostly good builds, but like just because a build is off meta doesn't mean it's bad too. So we'll be trying some off meta builds that I've been kind of scheming with. Yeah, Sunday streams. Sunday streams are always nice and relaxing. Yeah, it's a good way to kind of close out the old weekend. All right, there we go. So we do need to get the scoreboard up. So let's pull that up. It's always kind of a fun thing to keep track. All right, so 1 sec here. Oh no, is my mouse? Whoa, what's going on here? Is my mouse freaking out? Okay, I think it's good. Wow. I thought my mouse was like broken for a second. I was gonna be like, oh man, what a time for that to happen. Right when we start the stream. You know, Major Bull, I've thought about that. I've never really played Spellforce, so I'd have to learn the game because I wouldn't want to like give commentary assuming I didn't, you know what I was talking about. So, all right. Oh, no, it's Wookie. He'll be back later, and let's update that. And boom. Okay, very good. So ranked battles. Let me make sure my mouse is good. Okay, it seems a little funky. Hold on a sec. Let me go ahead and mess with this real quick. What is going on? It's definitely time I update my equipment. Everything's kind of falling apart. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Major Mullah, though, it doesn't really mean much to be in the top 100 at all. Because, like, ladder is super buggy right now. It's actually broken. Let me show you guys. So on the ranked leaderboard, you see all these people that have 32,000 score and 2,700. This actually isn't possible right now. The true number one would be Random Nicks here with 106 wins. This is the true number one, ranked 20. The 1 through 20 are all bugged and broken. Like, there's a bug where, like, this guy has only played 1 game, and he's ranked 3 on the ladder, and he has an ELO rating of 32,000. So the ladder rating doesn't mean anything right now. It means absolutely nothing. Because it's just broken. But it's still a fun way to get games in, so, you know. So we're going to be doing that. Hey, Brandon, appreciate that. Thank you. Sounding handsome. Yeah. Like, for example, yesterday, I mean... yeah, if you guys really want to know who the best players in the community are, ladder, of course, is somewhat helpful, but really it's about seeing who has had success in tournaments, because ladder doesn't mean a whole lot. Like last night, I think I played like someone in the top 5 in ladder and absolutely crushed them. It was just a super one-sided beating. So like, it doesn't really mean a whole lot in this game. It's not like Age of Empires where the ladder actually means something and carries some weight. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do some Nurgle builds today. Absolutely, we'll do some Nurgle builds. All right, so let's fire this up, get the first game going, and have some fun. Yes. Yeah, ladder is more about how many games you play right now. I don't know, like the ELO system in Total War Warhammer isn't very good. And you definitely need some work. Like we have like in Age of Empires, I always felt like I was playing someone who was at my skill level. When I hit 1500 ELO in Age of Empires, which is where I kind of sit, I'm playing people who are of equal skill. Now I'm just like, yeah, it's just the Wild West. All right, so we're on the Mountains of Morn. Let's go with your boy Ogre Kingdoms for the first game. Do we want to play Ogres, though? We have Kislev in the thumbnail. I think we got to go with Kislev. Yeah. Find the unlocked Boris. Yeah, absolutely. Cathay is my favorite. Yeah, I actually really like Cathay as well, Evanuel. I'll play some Cathay today. We're going to get them as well, don't you worry. I really enjoy playing Cathay. I really do. I should have played them here. Yeah, 32,000 ELO with 0 wins. Yeah, unfortunately, it was like that in Warhammer 2. The ladder system was like really haggard and broken, and just like it didn't mean anything. And it still seems to be the case, which is a shame. But once we start hosting tournaments again, my website, which is under construction again, we're making some updates. Okay, Khorne versus Kislev. This is actually kind of a fun one. Okay, so we'll do this. Get you on the Warbearer. We don't need the Ice Maiden's Kiss. Probably Death Frost is going to be the way. Yeah, we could do Ice Sheet too, and maybe Death Frost. I think that's like a fine kit of spells. And then do we want to do the Ice Shard? It doesn't feel very good. Frost Shield gives us armor, which Khorne has like 1,000,000 armor piercing, so yeah, we don't really care about that. We need to get the Iron Wookiee up to be our screen blocker for today. There we go. Perfect. We'll go from there. Okay, 1, 2. Looks good to me. Alrighty. Definitely enjoying that build. Then from here, we can pull in a couple of you guys because you're super good in this matchup. Wing Lancer is certainly not bad. Pretty good against Corn Dogs and things like that. Definitely one of their bigger strong suits. And Khorne is going to go, usually good Khorne players will go Bloodletters against you. So the shielded Kossars are better because they have higher melee defense, so you don't really need to pay for armor piercing. So shielded Kossars all day. Do we need Snow Leopards? Probably not. A second Warbear Rider could be nice. Warbear Riders are actually pretty decent in this matchup. And then we would like to maybe get... So what are Warbear Riders against? Yeah, they're pretty good against most of the roster. I think 2 Streltsy is enough, and then we can get a couple of you guys. Cool, this build feels pretty good. Feels pretty solid to me. So, Sipe, multiplayer quick battles have always worked. Where multiplayer lobbies, it's where we're having issues in multiplayers in the lobbies, unfortunately. I'm going to play every faction before this stream is over. You guys will get every single faction. So we're going to rotate through them. I won't play any faction twice in a row. I'll just keep going like in a circle and keep playing. What army do you suggest for new players getting into multiplayer? 100% recommend you to play Khorne. Khorne is like the easiest faction to play. They're not necessarily the absolute strongest, but they're really easy because their warriors are super cost effective and their like demons are really strong in combat. Compared to the rounded roster of Cathay and Kislev, do you feel like the demons factions need some additions? No, because it's kind of in the flavor of the demons to play like that. Because in tabletop, like the demon factions all really play like really strong to one play style. And the advantage that humans have against them, or like elves or whatever, is they can play more dynamic, but the demons are super good at one thing. So it's very much like that in tabletop, and I do like how it is in this game as well. Like I want them to be really, like Nurgle to be super tanky and hard to overcome, and like Khorne to be super fighty, and Slaanesh to be super fast. Multiplayer lobbies are broken right now. You can still get into lobbies with your friends, but it's a little bit tricky. If you're trying to get into lobbies with new players, like in a tournament, that's where you really run into problems, yeah. I know we're figuring out technology, isn't it crazy? Yeah, it's wild stuff. Oh no, did I just crash my game? No. No, okay, hold on. Let me see if I can salvage this, move it to the second desktop. Okay, seems fine. I was just gonna minimize and get Wookiee all under control there. Okay, seems like we're fine. Let's move back to desktop 1. All right, hopefully you guys can still see everything. So Katarine plus chariots. This is a really good opening against Khorne, and then you bring in your normal units. You basically just start with like a huge power spike of things that are good against Khorne. Because Corn Dogs can't really do anything against my war sleds. Walter, hello, I'm returning to War and want to try getting into playing tournaments in the future. Well, my website is currently under a little bit of construction. Like right now, we're switching it to it. Because the server we had it on with Microsoft was really terrible and it kept like crashing. So we're switching to another web host, and we're also switching the back end of the website to more effectively run tournaments. So it'll be ready not like a week from Monday. It'll be ready the next Monday. And then hopefully by then CA will have fixed the multiplayer lobbies. And we can host tournaments and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Nurgle is definitely the weakest faction, but they can still win. That's what's kind of cool about this. All right, so Homeboy's got a bunch of Chaos Warriors who are shielded, so looking to potentially get shot at. This is going to be like Bread City for us, though. So let's go poke. Yeah, shooting shielded warriors isn't really cost effective, but we just move up and shoot the halberds. This guy may be newer. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Sometimes people can surprise you for sure. Do you think Warhammer 3 factions match up against Warhammer 2? I think Warhammer 2 factions will be stronger at first. That's my 2 cents. Because they're way more fleshed out. But I don't think it's going to be that bad. I think it'll be fine. Wookiee should be added as a legendary lord, 100%. I agree. Yeah. So we could ice sheet them if we want to. What do we want to summon in? I think I'm going to save up for Warbear Riders. Or Streltsy, but he's got a lot of shields. Alright, so let's just shoot down the birds up in the sky. And if those Furies decide to attack us, we can simply just get them with our chariots because they're infantry size, so they die super quickly. All right, snipe that cultist if we can, no problem. See if we can get some pot shots on him. Yeah, we're getting some okay value. I'll take it. Sign me up. Halberds are definitely a little bit problematic, so let's bring in some Streltsy. If he just wants to kind of sit on the middle with a bunch of infantry, we can definitely try and shoot him off. Warbear Riders aren't going to be particularly good against anything here. Alright, so it looks like they're coming here. We could ice sheet them if we want to. I don't think we need to. So just pull back, pull back, pull back. Yep, looks fine. The birds of prey are coming in, but Warbear sleds have a ton of mass, so I think we should be fine. How can you counter bear sled spam? Oh, I can show you. If I run into this matchup, I know how to... I play against it a lot. This was like a very, very popular opening build here. Yeah, so we're just like going for value right now. We can go ahead and summon some boys over here on the far side and move them to grab that objective. So Khorne is going to definitely have the advantage in terms of objective holding in the beginning. 100%. We need to just keep shooting here. But for me, it's about value trading. Uh-huh. Are we in range for that? No, we're not. We're not quite in range. So I do have like a Spirit Leech effect of sorts. We want to kill this cultist if we can, or bait. We're trying to bait out a summon, basically. Come on, use your summon. I know you want to. Uh-huh. Let's do that. So Streltsy can start shooting, although ooh, he's actually coming here to get the Streltsy. I should probably pull them back a little bit. And we can send some Kossar boys over here to the side to grab that objective in the meantime. Okay, so we're gonna Death Frost you. If I could just kill this guy outright, that'd be sweet. Okay, set up the Streltsy. Get another nice little shot right there. Looks like the Khorne dogs are coming. Pull these Streltsy back for now. And the objectives are going to be opening up here in 23 seconds. So yeah, this is basically like the skirmish phase of the battle. And yeah, he's going to be using his summon now, which is great. So we need to just run this Streltsy like straight up over here. Like we don't want to give those Bloodletters like any value whatsoever. And if these dogs do chase us, we summon some Winged Lancers to deal with them. Yeah, so we're going to send the Streltsy up on this hill, and then they can secure that far objective over there. Alright, so let's get on the Khorne dogs. With our whole pack, we can just kind of swarm them and summon in some Winged Lancers over here. Alright, and we'll bring in the Winged Lancers to hammer them. Should be able to clean up this position, get the Streltsy moving. And what are these, Khorne dogs here? More Khorne dogs? Yeah, I think they're more Khorne dogs for the Khorne dog god. Alright, so we should get that back objective. As long as we just keep value trading, although he's getting decent value right here. We did get rid of the Bloodletter summon, which is quite good. Let's pull you guys back now. Excellent. And you guys park in this little alley here. What are the Streltsy doing? Yeah, they're like super, like kind of bugged in here. And he's got 7 more seconds of that summon. So let's maneuver over here and just hammer the side objective with our whole character squad. And we've almost got that cultist down. I'm tempted to actually Death Frost it, but I don't think it's necessary. Alright, so you're set. Looks like that's been dealt with. Streltsy can park up here on the hill, although sometimes they just have a horrible line of sight. We can pull back there. You guys can start shooting, and let's go get the bear sleds over here. Katarine can, you know what, I'm just going to Death Frost him, just to make sure we get the job done. We're going to be down a couple objectives right now, but hopefully we can 3-cap this gentleman. Alright, so let's get another Streltsy here. We can kind of pull him in the middle. And the War Bears should be causing some problems here as the guns are going to be maneuvering about. And the War Sleds, we can easily just fight these Furies in combat. Katarine's going to need to come over here too. Okay, let's pull back. Pull back like so. Get you guys kind of parked here. Nice, very good. And we'll get some guns shooting in the middle, and you guys are just chilling quite happily. So yeah, we're just playing for the side right now. Pull back. Winged Lancers can get ready to party. Keep shooting those halberds off. And Katarine needs to find some home here if she can. We're actually kind of pinned off the objectives pretty good right now. My opponent's doing a good job. We might be in some trouble. Might be in a little bit of danger. Okay, looks like there is a lord coming there. The War Bear sleds, like the choke points are actually making this a lot tougher for us. Okay, shoot those Skull Crushers of Khorne if we can. War Bears could go in the middle. Yeah, that engagement just feels ugly. This just feels like ugly over here, 100%. Shoot into those Skull Crushers, please. Thank you. At least those Streltsy are getting some good shots. And let's save up for some big heavy hitters, I guess, or maybe just get some Armored Kossars moving up to the middle. That might be smart. We could try and contest that. Play it from a couple sides. We're obviously winning on value, but Khorne's beating us very badly on objectives. Alright, let's pull back this way if we can. Get those Fleshhounds with our dudes in the bushes. And park you guys here. Get the Streltsy shooting the halberds off. If we can get those halberds off, then I think we just take the objective, like 100%. We'll get you guys moving from over there, and we can send some, like, just Kossovite dervishes to go hold down that objective. Great. Alright, so the Winged Lancers got in. These Streltsy are going to position. I don't even know if they can shoot from that cliff position there, which is very, very weird. We'll just put them in that alley. We are getting some good shots here. Let's go ahead and get the Warbear sleds in to those Chaos Warriors of Khorne. Move you guys up. We definitely need to wrestle some objectives from him right now because he's beating us really badly on the objective game. Let's do that. Sounds good. Warbear sleds move into the Chaos Warriors of Khorne while the halberds keep getting shot by the Streltsy. And you guys get up on the objective. Nice, nice. Yeah, that was good. That was definitely good. And I think that's a cultist of Khorne. I'm not sure. Alright, shoot there. So we'll just kind of threaten. Ideally, we can get like a 3-cap or something. Let's go ahead and Death Frost those guys. We can even slow them down too. Alright, great. So the war sleds are just doing the work of the gods. You guys move on to the objective. So 1 and 2. Let's move on to the objective. I might have to triple cap this guy. That's my concern here. But that's a big hammering in the middle. He's definitely getting the rougher end of things. So now we need to kind of prepare some sort of a push on this side objective at some point. Yeah, definitely getting a good trade here. Like, the warriors are getting run over. The halberds are quite damaged. Nice little bloodletter summon. Going to be good. You guys need to move up. You need to get this. We got the dudes. What is this back here? That is going to be Blood Crushers of Khorne. Okay. Yeah, strong cavalry. Strong cavalry for sure. All right, let's move back in. Where's Katarine? She's back here. How are we looking over here? What does this even look like? Yeah, he's got some decent units, I suppose. I don't even know if the Streltsy are shooting here. They might not be. Alright, so we're going to get some Warbears. And they're going to come and just hammer into these guys if we can. And hopefully the Streltsy fighting over here, the ones that are obstructed. No, not these ones. Okay. They can turn around and like fight with their weapons. And let's get some of you guys. Get some of you dervish men. Go there. Good. Okay, so we got some more dudes. We've got the middle objective, it looks like. Yeah, we did wrestle that. Let's get Katarine over here. And now these Streltsy can move into this choke and start shooting those guys. Hopefully the Warbear Riders can win that fight. That's a pretty big, important one for us. Because we got the 2-cap right now. Now we need to get the 3-cap, though. This guy's actually playing very well. Alright, so Warbears, let's just get them parked and shooting. Streltsy are fighting. Yeah, we get a nice round there. That was actually pretty decisive. I think that's really big for us. And we can Death Frost these guys, try and wear them off. Streltsy can move, and the War Chariots can just kind of maneuver over this way. I think the Kossars should be able to drag down these Blood Crushers here. Especially since we have 2 more just kind of chilling. Katarine, yeah. We did Death Frost him. How's this fight going back here? Relatively decent. Relatively decent for sure. Some of the Warbear sleds are actually getting kind of beat up here. I don't know what's even doing it. Oh, it must be the character here. Yeah, must be the character. Alright, so Streltsy, shoot these guys to pieces. Let's go ahead and frost sheet them so they get slowed before they can get to the halberds. So we're going to slow those bad boys down. This engagement here, we need to get some more Warbear Riders. And let's send them up and around to go capture that objective. Great. Yeah, this is actually good for us. The fact that he's summoning dual weapon warriors is going to give us a big potential opportunity to win here. Shoot those guys. How are the back objective doing? Okay, he's not threatening it. Good. Yeah, and the halberd's getting shot to pieces by the Streltsy. Perfect. They'll be broken in a couple seconds. And back here, we've had a decisive victory too. Warbear Riders doing really good. And great. Yeah, so we just kind of stuffed Khorne off the objective for now with our chariots a little bit. Let's come back here. Let's get a little Snow Leopard. Snow Leopard is going to be pretty useful for finishing off these type of things. And now we move up. And now I think we 3-cap. I think we're going to be able to. Although, man, he might actually contest the middle again. He might. These Streltsy, where do we want to bring you guys? I think we need to bring you back to the middle to like start shooting at these characters again. The Warbear sleds are definitely getting a little bit worn down. He's got, what are these, corn dogs? Yeah, they're corn dogs. Alright, we need to get more dudes up here. Alright, so we're capturing this. Looks like there's some Furies coming here, maybe? Let's get these Streltsy moving up into the objective. These Warbears can come down and around like this. Yeah, so Furies have no capture weight, so Katarine plus the Warbears here should capture and just get a free kill right now, basically. Alright, so let's just pull the bear sleds back, although Katarine can stay there. Pull the bear sleds back, put them in shooting mode, and keep blasting here. These Streltsy can park in this little opening and shoot into those Chaos Warriors that are moving down that way. And yeah, we're just chilling over here. I should probably send something a little bit stronger over there, but I think we're okay. Yeah, we're about to get this. The Warbear Riders doing the work of the gods. Let's get Katarine to the middle. Middle's going to be where the action happens. Alright. Streltsy, I think, are my favorite unit. They're such a cool, badass unit. Warbear Riders should clean up those Blood Crushers, too. Yeah, 5,000 points is how you win. Oh, baby, look at that firepower going in there for the motherland. Yeah, he's probably going to recapture middle, though. I definitely need to push him off here. Katarine needs to come back in and do a little Death Frost action. Streltsy can sit here. Let's bring the Warbears around. Maybe do the like a bit of a flank with them. And what I want to summon in, maybe I should have brought like a little Grom or something, huh? Yeah, that could have been a kind of a cool thing. All right, Warbears. Yep, move in. You guys can shoot the Lord, and Streltsy, just keep hammering them. He's gonna get the middle from me, but we could win on 2 objectives now. So Warbears definitely need to get on you guys. Katarine can Death Frost the warriors since they don't really have spell resist like a lot of the other Khorne units do. Yeah, and we're getting them down slowly but surely. Certainly a lot of meat here, a lot of nasty stopping power. Let's get the bear sleds around the side. Let's see if we can do anything. Is there anything we want to unsummon? I think we need like all hands on deck right now, to be honest. Okay, let's go. Warbears, actually, let's charge you into these dual-wielding Khorne warriors here. We have caught these Khorne dogs, and now let's get the winged lancers coming in. Cue the Sabaton, baby. We have another Hussar. Let's bring them in. I don't think there's any threat here. We got a decent little goon squad waiting there, so I think we're okay. And let's bring in the winged lancers to hammer into the back of these units. Katarine, man, she's getting beat up. Jeez. All right, we're gonna Death Frost the Lord to take him out. Should have done that earlier. And let's go ahead and lance down that cultist of Khorne if we can. Streltsy are pretty good in combat, just like in the cinematic. They have good shooting. So ranked servers were never broken, guys. For those of you guys asking if multiplayer is fixed, the ranked is, well, it is broken right now. The leaderboards are bugged, but yeah, Katarine actually almost got broken there. Yeah, GG, well played. That was actually a really good game. Yeah. Ooh. We had to triple cap him. Well played. Well played. It was a scrappy battle. First time I watched and I'm so lost. Hey, Blake, don't worry. You'll get the hang of it. Basically, for the next game I do, I will explain everything for you. I will break down how this game mode is played. Yeah, so the Warbear sleds are amazing against Khorne. Hands down your best tool. Katarine, quite good also. Streltsy, 1100. Yeah, Warbear is also very clutch. This first one got 2200 value, and I think the shielded boys are better than the great weapon ones, because most Khorne players will go warriors or bloodletters against you. This was a little bit off meta, although maybe not. Maybe because of halberd spam you want to go with the great weapons? I don't know. Yeah, the Snow Leopard was guarding that side objective. I guess I could have pulled him into combat, but I wanted to keep him there as an insurance policy. All right. Cool. Let's find another match. Does Boris... Yeah, Boris unlocks in custom battles when you rescue him in the campaign of Kislev. Can also load any domination army into ranks of the lock faction. Yeah. That's pretty weird, Guac. That's very weird for sure. Could you explain the role of Ogre Hunters? Yeah, Ogre Hunters are really good in domination if you're expecting anything large. And I recommend just bringing them as we're going to go with Grand Cathay here. I would recommend bringing them just like bare kit, like 800 gold. So how it works, you get into multiplayer in this game. You have an option to pick your faction, right? So you pick your faction, and then from there, your opponent picks their faction. When you both select your faction, it reveals it to your opponent, right? After that, you pick one army, which I believe is around 7,000. The other ones are like just over like around 11,000. And this is your reinforcement army that starts off the battlefield, and you can pay resources to summon in. And this is your starting army that actually starts on the battlefield. Yeah, Norska could be fun in this game mode for sure. Oh, Kislev versus Cathay is actually a really fun matchup. Okay, I'm happy we got this one. So let's go with this, and let's get the screen blocker up. Wookiee Claws here. He's just blocking to make sure can load a chaos. Really, is that true? Flying Taka? Oh, that's terrible. That's really not good. Okay, against Kislev for sure, we want you on the Flying Longma. That seems like a pretty good little kit for us. The dreaded Sky Junk. Oh my god. Alright, I'm doing something very fun that could lose me the game pretty badly, but it is what heroes would do. Okay. That seems like fun. Now for the reinforcing army. Samurai, don't give anything away. I got some fun schemes. You guys are gonna love it, I promise. Okay. We probably just want to get some like Haggard Peasant Horsemen. Do we want Longmas? Like one Longma might not be a bad choice. Yeah, one Longma might not be terrible. Fine-tuning the force a little bit. Yeah, that looks okay. You know who else might actually be good here would be these guys. They could potentially be very, very nice on this. Huh. Maybe we don't want Long Marauders in retrospect. I think that's actually really good. I think that's actually really sweet. How do we deal with single entity models, though, is the question. That's like one thing our army's pretty crap against. I guess we can just summon in a Terracotta Sentinel or something. Yeah, like, I'm trying to think what, like, Cathay doesn't really have any good, like, heroes against, like, SEMs. Double Skyjunk, let's go. I mean, it's certainly in the realm of possibility. Stranger things have happened here on Ye Old Stream. Yeah, and Jade Lancers are just kind of crappy, in my opinion. Not really going to bring too much to the table for you. Do we want to get, like, one of you guys? One Iron Hail? No, I don't think so. Yeah, and even the Jade Infantry just feel kind of haggard. I guess we'll chevron some of these guys up to get a little bit more value. All right, good luck to my opponent. Let's do it. What's the best way to learn unit matchups? Honestly, I mean, watching people play I think is helpful because you can kind of see what they do right and wrong. And also, just getting reps in yourself is very, very helpful. Yeah, I should probably make the screen blocker a little bit bigger. We're trying... The key to junks is spin to win. I know, we're going back to Age of Empires with the old spin to win. We're going to do some land battles today too, don't worry. So we're going to do domination and then we'll do some land battles as well. I've been playing a few of those. I did bring a junk. I did bring a junk. Like the junk, the big one. We're going to be dropping some hot junk on my opponent's army here. Domination is fun. Yeah, no, for sure. We'll have land battles as well. I put one up yesterday, and I'm going to have another land battle going up tomorrow. I have Nurgle versus Slaanesh going on the channel in an old school battle. Hey, Rubber Duck, how you doing, man? So this build arguably is a little bit of a meme build. Like everything is decent except the junk. But maybe like since you know they don't have any flying units, I'm like kind of like maybe there's like something to it, huh? Okay, can we get like a little bit closer? There we go. Okay, well they should be 5. We have the basic lord here. We're gonna have the peasant spheres kind of for the yin and yang. Halberds and halberds. Well, I mean, I think my opponent has no chance, not with the dreaded sky junk on the battlefield. This is just too much. How can you deal with such reckless junk? I've been playing Kislev on Legendary and the Ogre Tide is just insane. It's really gross. Yeah, the Ogre Tide is foul. Okay, so somebody likes bear chariots. Somebody's been watching the tyranny of the bear chariots. Now, hopefully the cannons will be a feasible counter against them. And we have the yin and yang active. Okay, so we're going to try and blast them with cannons. I don't know if we're even going to be able to hit them. I find that the bear chariots can juke too well. Yeah, like, look at that. Look at that damage. Oh. That's what I'm talking about. Now, Rasputin's coming in, maybe with Frostmaiden of Ice. So we're going to fly you a little bit closer. Get more halberds. And we can summon in some high mass units. Like, we could even use peasant horsemen to like tarp at them. Oh, the junk. Look at the junk sniping here. Getting some shots on Constantine. I love it. Yeah, so the bear chariots are basically dead. They're actually like breaking. So now we can shoot at the Kossars, I guess. It's like the next thing that's an open field. I'm trying to get closer because it's more accurate the closer you get. Okay, so let's just keep raining some hot fire on them. Definitely want to shoot at these guys. Get the halberds going down there. I'm going to get a terracotta next to just go sit in the middle. Ooh. Let's see what kind of work we can get done here. Maybe they're going to get some pistol shots. We'll have to see. Brutal. The most brutal of all time. Yeah, because like Cathay is much better against human factions. Oh, look at the junk! Look at the junk! Look at it go, dude. Yeah, cannons should break those Kossars for sure. And the bear chariots are just hiding in the back of the map. Dude, I love Cathay's cannons. They're so cool. Like, the faction is rad. I think people will figure them out eventually. Give me that junk, baby. Alright, let's do that. Alright, so the junk's gonna keep dropping some hot payloads here. Now the cannons need to switch over to Rasputin. Oh yeah, look at that. The Constellation of the Dragon doing some work. Oh! Oh, one of them bounced off the back of my own terracotta. Did you guys see that? Holy shit, that's funny. Okay, he's going down there. That's fine. Alright, so now we just shoot the back objective holders, because we just have to kind of shoot whatever we can hit here, really. Ooh, the double snow leopard summon. Okay, very cool. Definitely going to need some more dudes down on the objective, so let's get some shield boys. Yeah. Seems fine. We're shooting them off the back objective. And now we can go ahead and park one of you guys down here. Terracotta Man, get in there. We can go ahead and overcast to give him some ward save. We'll just kind of keep shooting here. Alright, no problem. He does have the leopards though. That thing is very, very heavily outmatched. I probably want to get it some support of something. Even like Haggard Peasant Horseman is going to be better than nothing. And yeah, this cannon unfortunately is having some line of sight issues. Let's go ahead and summon some of you guys. Get some Peasant Spears down there. Just start swarming here to the best of our abilities. And yeah, Peasant Spears could be moderately helpful. Let's go do another Constellation of the Dragon there. Hopefully those halberds will come back too. Alright, so what has been summoned in? Great. So we got you guys can shoot those armored Kossars. And you guys need to like sit more like this. Great. Okay, there's literally like not much on the back objective there. How's the Terracotta Sentinel doing? Yeah, many of the Kislev forces are actually getting kind of broken here, which is great. Sky Junk's doing its thing. Definitely need to just keep sending bodies down to the objectives, so let's do that. I'll bring in some Celestial crossbowmen soon. Yeah, good, good. This cannon's a little bit vulnerable. I was trying to get it like in the alley so it could actually shoot. We could do that and then like protect it. But man, oh man, those cannons are doing some work. But my guy's also getting quite beat up here. Do we have any magic? I hate how the UI blocks your lord. It's really annoying. Terracotta Sentinel might get dragged down. Alright, and then cannon. You just shoot into these guys if you can. Or honestly, just shoot whatever you can. Not going to be too picky here. I wonder how the meme junk is doing. Seems to be shooting okay. Can we actually just pop that snow leopard thing? That'd be really nice. Okay, Terracotta is doing alright. Being swarmed pretty good. But now we do have some bodies on the objective, including some halberds and some peasant spears. Peasant spears will be quite helpful. Let's see if we can get you back. How are we doing on value? Okay, we're crushing him on value, which is great. What are these? Kossovite dervishes? Okay. You can meet them head on with some dreaded peasant horsemen. Nice little wind spell there. Actually hurts my peasants pretty good. I feel like the Terracotta is doing great work though. Can we actually give him some ward save? Nah, he's down for the count. Okay. And now we need to go ahead and just shoot you off this back objective if we can. We'll save up for some Celestial crossbowmen here in a second and just park them on the edge and just shoot. Come on, give it to me, precious. Alright. So the Sky Junk is memeing pretty good. This cannon is shooting. Definitely getting some decent pot shots. And now we have like a bunch of spears here versus like his units, which don't seem like terribly well equipped to deal with it. Let's take the Sky Junk over for like a bombardment run. Okay, so we got some dudes moving. We'll park you guys up on this cliff. Let's go ahead and get some more peasant spears moving towards the objectives. And where are these guys going? Kossovite dervishes? Okay, that's fine. Can we overcast this? Yeah. That's going to do some fat damage. Alright, Junk. You keep giving him problems. Snow Leopard's broken. We are stealing that objective. Oh, that should do some fat damage. Nice, nice. That was an overcasted one. And what are these? Heavy war sleds? Okay, he brought in some heavy war sleds, which basically just gives me a full chub for my cannons. So we'll get one cannon kind of blasting there. And is there anything we can even hit? Let's move these crossbows up a little bit more. Try and get a bombardment run going there. Yeah, now they're taking cannon shots, which is great. Let's go ahead and swarm with the cavalry. We can even get our lord in there as well. Zargard, interesting choice. Zargard should get countered pretty hard by our Celestial crossbowmen. And Rasputin's getting a little bit beat up too. Oh, that's exactly, I wanted to get the bombing run on those guys if we could. Objective, get on the objective. Save up for another Terracotta maybe? No, I think just more bodies. More of you guys, so let's go under there. Great. Just to make sure we get that objective. Zargard are coming. We'll save up for another Constellation of the Dragon. And man, we're so close to getting this objective. Are there any actual Kislevite units there? I don't think so. Let's just rip one more volley there if we can. Down on the objective you go. Can we shoot that Snow Leopard? Finish that thing off, that'd be great. He's not ahead by that many points. Rasputin's like on death's bed too. Okay, so let's park you up here and get these halberds like screening there. We got the 2 dudes moving down. We can start moving some... We could even start pressuring his back objective, actually. Looks like he's going to struggle to kind of protect it. So, because, you know, we're slow and ponderous, but we'll get there eventually. Let's move back there. Zargard are getting absolutely hammered. Move in. Move in here. Where's my lord at? And you guys can move to the back objective too, actually. Celestial Guard. Let's start hammering those Kossars up on the high ground, although maybe the chariots are a little bit of a better choice. The junk. We could unsummon the junk. I would like to use its bombardments if we can, but he's going pretty hard in the paint in the middle. Yeah, parking you on the objective, I can shoot at Rasputin, then I'll be able to cover like all bases. Nice, nice. Looking good. All right, so far so good. Yep, we got dudes moving to the back objective. It's going to be a little bit problematic. I think we just save up for the goodies now. Celestial Crossbowmen. Ooh, look at him hammering those bad boys down. Let's give some ward save here. They're about to get punched in the face a little bit. I'm going to send this thing back, just try and replenish its ammo. And the cannon, unfortunately, is having some problems. Let's reposition it up here. We can't quite get line of sight down to the pits, but we do have the middle objective now, so that's good. We have a Constellation of the Dragon. Where do we want to use that? Do they even have any troops? They do. They have like some Zargard right here. Let's just wait till they get in like a more entrenched position. All right, Terracotta, should have done this sooner. Let's get you down there. Okay, we're stealing his back objective. Certainly not going to be easy to get rid of all that armor on it. Let's do this to free up our crossbows. Yeah, they're definitely causing some problems for us. Our cannons can't quite like draw a good line of sight here, although anything that he does summon in, I should be able to shoot. All right, so ooh, that actually messed up our own guys more than it does his. Okay, so that was kind of screw up. That's all good. Move some peasant spears down there and summon in some other ones to just sit here. Terracotta should get there soon. Might be able to finish off Rasputin and the boys. We'll have to see. Yeah, Celestial Crossbow positioning was very poor. But yeah, we're about to get his back objective, so I think we're fine. All right, the old Boomhauer. Let's get in there. Give the ward save to these Jade Warriors. Cannon's shooting quite happily, and yeah, this cannon can just start shooting at the reinforcements. Like anything that comes in, we'll just try and pepper. Go, my peasants. A little bit of an early look at what Bretonnia will look like in this game mode, as they just kind of send hordes and hordes of haggard peasants onto objectives. Terracotta gives you really good staying power for sure. He's a beast. Yeah, we're gonna lose this one, but we're about to get the middle, so it doesn't matter. All right, so let's send you guys back. So we can send them back to the pool to basically let them start to respawn, and then we'll have access to them sooner. I do wish I had brought... Okay, I think we need to send a message. Bring a second sentinel. Get that bad boy down there. That will probably allow us to win the center. I don't think his Borsets will trade super well over there either. We'll get our character over there to go help out a little bit. Cannons are nasty, nasty business here for Cathay. And we'll send you back too. You guys move down there. Alright, do we want to use this bombardment? Yeah, this is a good spot. Halberds, move in, fight those war sleds if you can. Get our character. Here comes the Celestial Bombardment. That's actually a really good spell, that one. It's really strong for Cathay. Really good against Kislev, because they have all these like static like gun positions and things like that, so typically you can do pretty well. So I think we'll bring the junk back in a second. The second Terracotta is about to make it down to the center. Heart of Winter doesn't do anything against SEM, so not a huge deal. Alright, get in there, get in there. Go show Rasputin who's boss. How are my halberds doing? Yeah, they're holding the chariots. We're definitely holding it down in that back objective. We'll get some peasant horsemen to clear off his Kossovite dervishes right here as well. Position you back. I bet you the cannons all have like just crazy, crazy good value. We'll go stuff those Kossars with our reinforcements. Yeah, like he might have this middle objective, but I think the double Terracottas will eventually wrestle it from him. Because if he doesn't have Streltsy or anything like that, he's not going to be able to get rid of those guys. Alright. The power of Cathay Grand Cannons. Junks aren't really useful here either. Celestial Crossbowmen, I should have just left them up on the hill the entire time. Sending them down on the objective is stupid. We're just going to park them here and have them shoot. Alright, let's shoot at those Kossars. Those peasants got wrecked. No surprises. These Terracottas are still taking quite a beating, but we almost do it. Yeah, we almost have his caster down. And Rasputin should be following soon as well. How's the Sorcerer doing? Looks like we managed to deal with his chariots, because we obviously had a full health unit of halberds back there. What are these? These are armored Kossars. So let's actually just get on these guys if we can. That's going to be pretty sweet. We have the foe's victory point. Keep it up. I love how, like, supportive the supervisor is. Alright, we're just going to park them right there and let them shoot. Alright, let's get Rasputin to double sentinel. Yeah, the UI definitely needs some improvements. Like, the biggest issue is when I go to summon something, it blocks my hero or my lord. So if I want to like do something at the same time, it's very just obnoxious. Dude, these cannons have just been freaky good this game. Like, really good. And let's just make it even harder for him to get this back objective. Just like put more stuff on it. Because now he's 3 capped at this point. Yeah, Cathay's matchup versus Kislev isn't bad actually. It's actually a really fun matchup. Yeah, like shooting, you don't really feel like you're, you know, having a hard time with Furies and all that. How much value on the Sorcerer? Only 1,500, despite all those like really sweet bombards. We'll go fight them off the objective, although no, we should stay on the objective. Yeah, cool. And you guys can come in and help. A little bit of pistol fire. But the 2 Terracotta boys doing excellent work as we do get that objective, and the cannons have both used their ammo. 2,500 on this Grand Cannon and 2,000 on the other one. Talk about Value City, huh? When they run out of ammo, you just send them back, and then you can bring them back later. And I'll probably do the same thing with this one. And then we can bring them back when they get their ammo, and hopefully continue our reign of Cathay gunpowder. Yes. Down goes the Snow Leopard. Victory belongs to Grand Cathay. That was actually a good Cathay shooting. Yeah, I have some crazy replays for you guys coming up soon. Not 6K because they were shooting at like not the highest value targets, but really good. I mean, 2,500 and 2,000. And they cost what, like 800, 900? So that's really good. Even the junk got 1,100. Didn't pay for itself, and it used all its ammo. I think the Sky Lanterns might just be decent just for sitting and shooting at characters. In this matchup, I actually think the Lanterns might have a place. Terracotta, oh my god, look at this Terracotta Sentinel, 3,400 by the Dark Gods. That's pretty good value. Yeah, crazy stuff. Looking at Kislev here. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. The old Boomhauer. The chariot meta is definitely not as good against Grand Cathay. That was great. You guys like that one? Yeah, it was fun. Turn this battle with your build showed that dwarves could perform. Yeah, dwarves can do well in domination for sure. Like, dwarven cannons are going to be great. Okay, I in the north again. So, like I said, we're going to switch factions every single time. So we played Kislev, we played Cathay. I think it's time for the Chungus Kingdoms? Or Nurgle. Huh, Nurgle actually has a hard time on this map. Nurgle likes like Galleon's Cove type stuff. Let's do the Dark Prince. Dark Prince versus Ogre Kingdoms. Okay, this is a scary one, especially if he abuses Iron Blasters. Okay, let's get the army blocker up, and then we can pick from there. Okay, Wookiee Claws here. And how do we want to do this? Probably cut you, and then maybe one of you guys. That is a big old target for the ogres to just destroy. Yeah, Pendulum sucks against ogres too, unfortunately. Definitely is not fun. Get a couple of you guys, And then we will probably want to just a little Herald of Slaanesh or something. Make it a little bit harder for the ogres to snipe me. Pavane is kind of nice because it rampages. So you can like use that to rampage like some high value shooting unit. Acquiescence, Hysterical Frenzy, we don't really care about. Slicing Shards, and Phantasm. Yeah, I think we're fine with those 2 spells. Don't worry, we'll do Khorne. Khorne is, I'm gonna play every single faction today, guys. So whatever you want to see, it's gonna be coming for you. Some Heartseekers could be pretty cool too. Let's give those a try. And then for the reinforcing army, probably just a bunch of spears. Slaanesh is super fun. I really like Slaanesh. I really, really do like the faction quite a bit. I think they're awesome. Alrighty, so for reinforcements, we definitely want Furies. Furies are really, really good here. I'm gonna max out on you guys and max out on basic Hellscourge Cavalry. Get some Seekers. Seekers are always welcome. And, oh, you know what? That actually could be pretty good. Hold up. Hold up, my friends. I don't know why the Cultists of Slaanesh don't have like a fast mount option. Like, I feel like they should. It's kind of a weird thing. Yeah, the Exalted Lord is a big target, and if my opponent is cheesing with the overpowered Iron Blasters, I could like lose it in like 1 second if I have sloppy micro. So I want to be kind of cautious with that. All right, this build seems fine. Good luck, have fun. GLHF. My favorite tactic at the moment is using Mirror Missile against Ogres with Cathay and watching the cannon 2-shot itself. That's actually really funny, Duck. Hopefully you post a replay of that happening. I would actually love to check that out. So since the game is launched, yeah, like the ladder is bugged right now, so the ratings don't really mean anything, sadly. Like I was hoping we'd have a good ladder at launch so we could have a fun experience comparing ratings, but it just doesn't matter. It's broken. Like my record since having started, I think is like, I don't know, maybe... Because it carried over my games from beta, which is also stupid. I wish that didn't happen, but I think my record since launch is like maybe 28 wins and 2 losses or something. I think I've only lost twice. When I was memeing too. Because, you know, the matchmaking still isn't good. I'm playing a lot of players who are newer, you know. Soul Grinder of Slaanesh is good too. Yeah, it's good in this matchup. I brought one in my reinforcements. I didn't bring one in the starting army, but there is one in the reinforcements. Okay. So we got a Herald. Really good because it can summon Furies. And Herald's going to be hanging out with its cultist buddy. 2 and 3. And then we also brought some big Chungus Heartseekers just because they're super cool and they hit like trucks. Army upkeep is broken. Yeah, there's a lot of bugs in the game for sure. I'm still really enjoying it, but you know, it's going to be one of those games that has a rough launch, but it's going to be great in like 2 months. This is the matchup you just played. It's a fun one. It's a really, really, really fun one. 9 models. Okay, so that could be like... That could be any number of things. We'll see if my opponent brings Iron Blasters. If there are Iron Blasters, we have to Zerg like fast. If there's not, then we're fine. Noblar Scrap Launcher. What the hell is this? Okay. Is that really a Noblar Scrap Launcher? And who the hell is a Lord? Greasus? With some Iron Fists. Oh my goodness, what the hell is this? I have no idea what I'm looking at right now. Let's see what kind of damage... Oh, they're kind of heat-seeking. No, they're not. Okay. I take back every compliment I was about to drop for those things. Alright, so let's get you guys up here. Like, normally I don't like to get super aggressive into somebody's spawn zone, but based on this army comp... Okay, he's got some Noblars here. So we need to be careful. I don't want to, like, charge all my cavalry into a bunch of trappers, you know? Let's pull you back. No problem. Interesting Scrap Launcher play, huh? So here we could get some Hell Scourges to go run over those trappers, and then you guys can go over there. No problem. Probably Furies, honestly. Furies feel pretty good here. Okay, let's get you guys up. Are those Iron Guts? Yeah. Oh, Ogre Bulls, okay. How's this looking over here? So we should be able to kill those guys, get them off that objective. And now these Ogres are maybe overextending too much. Yeah, let's go up and around here, see what we can do. Do we get these little... Dude, look at these trappers just raid bossing my shit. These like Hell Scourge Cavalry just not killing them at all. What the hell is this? And the pathing is just going bananas on these guys right now. Oh my god. Dude, those Noblar Trappers are literally 2v1ing my units. Noblar Trapper meta. Sign me up. Okay, can we get you guys like around over here? Thank you, finally. For the love of the Dark Gods. We could definitely Alpha Strike the middle. Finally, I killed those trappers, but not before they dragged me down to the pits. Oh, okay, never mind. The Noblar Scrap Launchers were the things that were hitting us right there. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. It's all coming together now. Kind of a cool build for my opponent. Definitely very cool. I think doing some sort of a surround on the middle would also be quite nice. And then we can keep the Hell Scourge boys over there. Let's get you guys. Let's go tar pit that Scrap Launcher right here if we can. Get the anti-large cavalry charging down the hill and get my characters coming as well. Furies come, and let's just do like a big Alpha Strike surround on the middle, I think. And you guys come over here. Cool. So let's charge down into the pits here and see if this fighting goes well. We have some Scrap Launchers kind of tar pitted for now, and we can summon some Demonettes and Furies here too. So let's get the Cultists to summon some Demonettes right here. Very good. They got a little bit trapped up, but no problem. Heartseekers will come around and hopefully do well. And we also have a lot of good Vanguard options. Let's get more cavalry like hammering into here. Great. Alright, Furies, you recharge these Ogres. Scrap Launcher is definitely getting occupied. We are sitting on one objective, and now we can summon some basic spears to move over to the side and grab that. Alright, so yeah, if we could just like destroy the Ogres here in the middle, that's going to be pretty clutch. Alright, so yeah, that's a good little fight for us. Like we lost one Fury, but we were able to get a big punishing fight in the middle where we probably rout off like all their stuff. Yeah, great. And let's just chase them down now. Alright, so some Ogres on their way up. We have Narcissism, we have Pavane, we got a couple different options. Grease is taking a very defensive posture here. Oh my god, this match is a little bit laggy here. How'd the Heartseekers do? Heartseekers seeking some hearts, that's for sure. That is for sure. All right, let's move over here. Do a little bit of a rotation. Go see if we can hammer them. Character squad, just keep kind of feasting on these units. Looks like there are some dudes moving for the back, which is fine. So we park the spears here, and then we just flank them. And get the freebie. We're up on value now, which is nice. And the Heartseekers, let's get them up and just hammer those ogres that are trying to do a little something something. We can have Furies chase down these guys. No problem. Alright, so we got those guys off the objective. Ogres being very, very defensive here. And the spears should trade pretty darn well here, especially when the Heartseekers get there. Oh yeah, that's going to be the business. We'll charge into there. Perfect, perfect. A lot of ogres coming here, so we don't need to like risk overextending here. Let's just pull back and just get the middle. And you guys can run back and just like loop that way. I don't even know what Slaanesh army ability I should use. Does this give vigor per second? It does actually. All right, let's pop that. That's actually kind of nice. And the Heartseekers will make very quick work of those ogre bulls. Very quick work. Run into the bushes. Got a little bit of a speed debuff. And just kind of keep cleaning up whatever we can. Yeah, chasing all these units. Looks like the Noblar scrap launchers are kind of unprotected now, so we can actually grab a couple Furies to go after them. If he doesn't like protect them, they'll die quite quickly. All right, so Slaanesh cavalry, let's pull around. We got the middle. Definitely want to keep chasing if we can. You guys go chase down those bulls, and yeah, look at the Heartseekers just absolutely plowing these guys here. Brutal stuff. Heartseekers are really cool cav. Really, really badass unit. Really, he's actually getting some decent value against us, but if we just hold 2-1, I'm okay. Eventually he's going to screw up and we'll find like a big opening and we will go for the old Slaaneshi death thrust, as they say. Send back the injured ones, get the Furies moving downtown. I would like to get his other objective here though. That would certainly be nice. Let's get some Seekers. Okay, so we're going to do a little sandwich here. He's actually over chasing us, so. What are these? These are Mournfang cavalries. Okay, pretty cool. Let's just kill these guys. We can use Narcissism to slow them down so they get snared. And now we come for the butter. We come for the bread. What are these? These are, okay, so we need to get our anti-large cav down here. Get our Heartseekers to just jump on you and get our characters on this as well. God, I hate that UI, how it blocks that. It's so annoying. Oh, wrong button. Oh, well. All right, so we're all safe here. This fight's going pretty good. Looks like the Mournfang cavalry just got out. So now we pull back and force them to overextend. And then we just get like a fat surround on them. We'll get some of these guys here. We can attack here, like so, and get the Seekers to come around the back and then attack into them like so. Great. All right, Furies, one of you jump on these. The other ones can go jump up here. Seems like we're getting some pretty good value. Let's summon some Furies of our own and pull the Lord back. You gotta make sure we don't lose our characters there. That would suck pretty bad. Yeah, the Ogres have been stuffed pretty good. I think we're gonna start getting good fights here. Yeah, these big boys are gonna get wrecked once we rear charge them with the demons and double the charge bonus. And we can even pull some more cavalry up here. All right, what are these? These are Ogre Bulls with Iron Fists. Okay, let's get behind them. Pull back. Keep getting them with the Furies. Now we rear charge them here. Pull back, pull back. Get these cavalry units to go up, and then we can just alpha strike them. So we need more speedy units. Let's go ahead and start saturating the map with spears. So 1, 2, and 3. Move you guys up. Move one of you guys over here as well. Those Ogre Mournfang cavalry just got absolutely destroyed on the flank. Yes, my minions. Go, my pretties. Go. Chase down that Noblar scrap launcher. Yeah, it's a good little fight for us. We can pull the characters back. Just let the other cavalry kind of fight to the bitter end. So once you get that like good alpha strike with Slaanesh, you can just go for the objective control. Yeah, let's get... Actually, probably 2 over here is better. Now we're going to get that objective. Just a couple of haggard Ogre Bulls trying to defend that. All right, so pulling back. Let's just move away here. Let's move these cavalry over here. Get the characters coming. I have so much magic at this point. Man, it's just like... Yeah, I don't even know like what's worth using here. Maybe I should have just gone with a different lore of magic. Okay, almost got that scrap launcher down. Like Pendulum is kind of bad here too, although I think just using like the debuffing spells would have been a smart move. We'll save up for a Soul Grinder. That's like one way to just guarantee. Yeah, Sean, we had a really good Kislev game in the beginning. It was a great Kislev versus Khorne match. It was really, really fun. Yeah, Ogres are definitely not having a great time. Let's go ahead and send you guys home. How are our Heartseekers doing? Man, Heartseekers are really good. I really like those cav units. And yeah, let's just hunt into these Ogre Bulls. Get you guys around the front. We probably need some more spears in the middle, so just hold them back. And we can prepare like a big sandwich, a big Slaaneshi sandwich. I'm sure everybody loves. Send back the injured ones, just bring them back a little bit later. Now it's time to just kind of play tactical and be smart. Let's go get our 2 characters to try and goon Greasus. We can even get a Fury tar pitting him. I think that's fine. Oh, Heartseekers will actually kill Greasus pretty quick, I bet. All right. Is it just me, or did I hear a Velociraptor sound when I clicked on that cavalry? Well, anyways, let's just go get in here. You guys move down. Pavane of Slaanesh, we could just use this on... I don't even know. Let's see what kind of damage this does against the Ogre Bulls. I haven't really tested this spell too much. We can go ahead and do this for Locus of Grace. We'll do this to Rampage Greases, so my opponent can't choose what he wants to attack. You Furies flying into the side. And yeah, pretty much all the Ogre stuff down here is getting hammered, like, super hard. You chase that thing off. Seekers can come and chill here and just see what they need to do. Big Chungus Greases. Not the strongest choice in the world, but truly a Chad move bringing Greases. Alright, so what else do we want to summon? I got some Hell Scourges. Hell Scourges are good at clearing chaff. That's kind of their main jam. Yeah, Ogre's got absolutely pounded here on the low ground. Just spam magic at random stuff. That's kind of what we're doing right now. Trying to get down the big man, but he's certainly not going quietly. Alright, let's go get those Ogre Bulls. And we can pull these Cav up and around. You guys can go here and then there. Great, a little fanciness. You want to summon Furies? Seekers can jump on Greases. Yeah, he's got some little guys coming in there. We can definitely farm them with the Hell Scourges. The dreaded Slaanesh. And I think we have another summon of Furies, actually. It's really weird how the Furies aren't Slaanesh Furies. They're actually Chaos Undivided Furies, which is really, really weird to me. Yeah, alright, so we'll get these guys. Let's go ahead and fly behind them and then tar pit them a little bit. Greasus is dying to the Seekers, which is nice. And yeah, we can Narcissism on Greasus. We probably want to get a better surround. He's trying to get away, so let's just like snare him in place here. Greasus is probably a pretty narcissistic dude, you know? Definitely makes sense. Go, my Soul Scourge monsters. And what other spells do we have? Melee defense? Sure, why not? Let's just lower their stats. I think that's all good. So a great victory has been won this day. Furies are being summoned in from the deep. Grease's Chungus Tooth has fallen, and the last of the Ogre Kingdom surge forward. That'll be the end of the road for them. So, okay, so we played Kislev, we played Cathay, and we played Slaanesh. So hopefully we get a map that's good for Nurgle. I would like to play some Nurgle for you guys. I would definitely like to. How long are you waiting to get a ranked match? It's really quick. Like, I get one maybe in like 15-20 seconds. You'll see in a second. Yeah. Kislev is probably my favorite faction overall. Yeah. I like this army ability is kind of neat. Like your whole army gets like speed and vigor reduction, so like even if they're tired, it like maybe can take them to the next bracket of something. Pretty rad. That was truly a Slaaneshi domination. Yes, it was. It really was. All right, so Greasus, the dreaded scrap launchers though. Who would have expected that? Maybe he thought they would be good at like turtling and poking me. Really cool to see like a kind of unique build like that. Give us ogres. We're gonna do ogres, 100%. Every faction is getting played. Every faction. Turin. They are not Slaanesh Furies because Portal Glyph is a generic chaos item. Okay, got it. Makes sense. Yeah, so I wonder if that's like a lore thing. Slaanesh. You would think like a Slaanesh Herald would summon like their respective gods' Furies though. That's just like seems kind of weird. Vlad's like, give us meat. Yeah, see, like maybe 15 seconds for that queue right there. It was pretty fast. All right, Silver Spire. Who's good here? Nurgle is not good here, but Chungus Kingdoms are fine. I don't like Nurgle on this map. Although, you know what? This is actually a decent Nurgle map because it's really easy to defend your back objective. So yeah, let's just go Nurgle. Screw it. We'll do ogres next. The Great Maw. Don't worry, the Great Maw is coming. But I mean, Nurgle technically is quite a hungry lad as well. So we'll see what the fuzzy panda brings to the table. Pandas are pretty adorable creatures. Bears are actually my favorite animals. Yeah, I love bears. All right. So the dreaded fuzzy panda. He's got one of those neon pictures here. Okay, did I update the scorecard? I don't... No, I think yes. Kislev, Slaanesh. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Ogre Kingdoms versus Nurgle. This is a hard matchup. Definitely favored for the ogres in my experience, but not unwinnable by any stretch. Not unwinnable. You just don't bring, like... The big thing about this is just not to bring, like, a big lord that just gets dumped on. Is there an A-move command? Hey, Hoopsai, how you doing? I've actually been watching your stream a bit, man. No, there's not. But you just... There kind of is. You can group your army together and just, like, give them a full order, and they'll attack the nearest target. I can show you how to do that. Or you can just message me on Discord, and I can show you. All right, so against Chungus Kingdoms. How the hell do we deal with this? This feels weird. Okay. I think something like this might be really good, actually. I don't really know, but like as an opening, this feels like it could be like an oh shit moment for the ogres, which is exactly what we want, right? You do want a couple rot flies, I think, to deal with any armor. Forsaken are obviously super good just for getting places. How about plague bears against ogres? That's kind of a curious idea as well. We have the army blocker, don't worry. The army blocker is here. We have that. I feel like we want the other Lore of Magic now, though, based on this build. Yeah, I feel like Nurgle might be slightly better here. Although Buna's really good at removing, like, one ogre unit, like Gorgers or some shit like that, right? Yeah, so we probably want to get Buna, actually. We'll have to see. Turin watching AoE for it. Yeah. Yeah. I love Age of Empires. It's great. I play that more on my own time. Like, whereas this, you know, this has been something that's been my kind of jam for a long time. Okay, so Ogre Kingdoms. Yeah, that's a decent opening. Anything big that the Chunguses are just going to blast us. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. I think a couple of you guys is good. And maybe do we want to get like an Exalted Plague Bearer? Yeah, Ogres might struggle versus like really durable infantry, actually. They might. Let's actually cut a bunch of you guys, or at least one of you, and then get an Exalted Boy in the main army, I think. Because we'll have time to get there. It could just be a terrible idea. Could be a terrible idea. But, you know, you got to try things out. So we got Rotflies, we got Furies. Definitely want to get you. We can. So cut this, 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 and this. Get the Gate of Nurgle. Get you in the reinforcing army, little guy. And we have 700 Gs. I hate when you have that like awkward amount. You just don't know what to do. Anakin, I am too weak. No, this is live, Eric. Live. It's going to be a good time. How do I spend my money? Curses. Curse the Baggins. Do I want a Beast of Nurgle? I feel like it's just going to get popped by an Iron Blaster for sure. Pox Riders are anti-infantry, so that's kind of useless too. You know what? This seems fine. Whatever. If we get wrecked, we get wrecked. It is what it is. It's the fate of Nurgle players. It is the fate of Nurgle players. Hey, which unit does Nurgle use against great units? Okay, so if you're playing against monsters, you typically, like big Chungus monsters, you typically want to get things like Beast of Nurgle. Which, speaking of, I should probably have a couple in reserve just in case. Thank you for reminding me. Beasts of Nurgle are quite good against monsters. They're just like cheap and they hit hard and they poison. It's like, yeah. Where to purchase Kugath? Bathwater. Oh my god. I don't know. I'm sure Kugath has an OnlyFans somewhere for. I mean, people are into the weirdest things, right? So I'm sure Kugath could find a market for people who want to, you know, get down on it, as they say. Man, I really don't like this Lord choice. It's the one thing I keep going on the fence about. You know, I'm going to change it. Okay, this is the final countdown, though. I just feel like with Nurgle, this is so much more valuable. The dreaded children of Nurgle. Stream of Corruption for clearing out Noblars, maybe? Rancid Visitations could be a thing, too. Yeah, that just feels so much stronger. Uh-huh. That's the way I like it. I wish I could afford one more, but maybe if I cut this, I can. Good, Anakin, good. Chevrons on the Nurglings. We're good to party. Good luck, have fun to the panda. How cool would it be if you could play the dedicated Chaos Undivided Lords for their gods? Yeah, I think that'd be cool. If you could play the Demon Prince, but you could only like pick one god. Yeah. He's pretty OP, though. I'm trying to find a way to make it fair. Trying to find a way. Kugath is... You know what? Kugath actually isn't bad in land battles either. He's just not as good in domination mode, because he's like a potato that waddles like a toilet seat. Nate's Miniatures. Morning, Turin. Watching as I'm gluing some Death Guard. Hey! Ooh, you got the Indominus bot. That's a good box set. Yeah, you get the... What's it called? Yeah, you get the Bell guy. The Bell guy isn't very good, but you do get the Lord of Contagion, who's pretty good. You also get the Caster. I still don't think they even sell a model for him, do they? Yeah, you get a lot of Poxwalkers and Plague Marines. Very fun stuff. Yeah, that was my first box that got me into 40k. Was the one that you just got. Soften up. Hey, thank you. I've consumed your content for a while. So much more to come, but thank you for being awesome. Hey, Soft, appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. We're going to try and make Nurgle great here. So, Wookie, thank you for your screen blocker. Okay, so what are we doing here? Basically, we just have like a wall of Nurgle meat. Just filthy, filthy, stinky, rotten, disgusting Nurgle meat. And no big targets aside from the spawn, which like aren't super easy to shoot. So we're just gonna have like a box, like Death Star moving forward, and then we're gonna summon probably Furies from this point and like try and swarm into the back there. Yeah, we've won 3. We haven't lost any yet. I mean, this is definitely, if he goes Iron Blaster spam, this could be our first loss. Yeah, okay, he went double Iron Blaster. You dirty dog. All right, so we just need to make sure we don't get sniped and just win on objectives, because there's no way we're gonna outvalue double Iron Blaster. Like, no way in hell. They're just so disgusting. Oh God, this is what I was concerned about. Maybe we just hide at first. Yeah, we hide until the objectives open up. And then if he wants to come after us, he's gonna have to get really close with them, and then maybe we can catch them. Yeah, okay, so the Panda's going for the pure Ogre filth. So for anybody who's new to the game, Iron Blasters are incredibly broken right now, these things. And they can also be cheesed, where you can double shoot them and just basically annihilate someone from the game. You can just delete their source code. Yeah, are they able to shoot here? So we just need to hide and hope that they overextend, and then we swarm them with Rotflies and Furies and things like that. We're just gonna park down here, and we're gonna just leave like one Nurgling to just go sit on the objective. Yeah. So, Hoopsai, you were asking about a move. So what you do is you can put all your units in a group once you set up their formation, and then you lock the group, and then if I just right-click on someone, the army will move and attack the closest target. Nurgle flying is okay against Iron Blasters, but good Ogre players aren't going to have any problems whatsoever protecting it, because they just use like Ogre Bulls and like Saber Tusks, and then you basically just can't get them. Yeah. But we will move for the middle eventually, but there's no point right now. Like, there's literally no point. We're just going to let him get free shots. We need to wait for the objective to open up before we push for the middle. And then what we're going to do when we're ready to attack is we're going to be summoning double Fury plus Rotfly, and we're going to go after his Iron Blasters. Any tips for Nurgle versus Tzeentch? Yeah, you have to go Mass Air Force. If you're playing Nurgle versus Tzeentch, you go Mass Air Force. You go with like a Herald of Nurgle, double Rotfly, double Fury, and you just go like win the skies. Yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, we're just gonna chill. I mean, he's got 8 units, so that means he's got Gorgers everywhere. Gorgers are another unit. The reason why Ogres are the strongest faction is because of Gorgers being really broken as well. They just have a lot of like weird buggy units that are just like way overtuned. Lilam, dzień dobry, jak się masz? Hope you're doing dobrze in Poland. We need full, yeah. Dude, I'd be willing to bet a lot of money that there's gonna be, you know, Chaos, Warriors of Chaos kind of updates here. Like, I bet you Nurgle will get some Chaos Warriors and like, yeah, okay. So now it's time to just get the stinky flies out. I love the buzzing. The droning of Nurgle is such like a cool aesthetic. Like, for whom the bell tolls, for whom the fly god tolls. What is he shooting at? Is he shooting at my lord here? Oh shit, he can actually see some spawn here. Okay, a little bit of a mistake on my part. All right, spawn, hustle, 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 hustle. There you go, they all missed, great. All right, so let's move. Yeah, he's running now, see, he knows. The dreaded ladder Iron Blaster enjoyer. Okay, let's go down here. It's been, you know, interestingly enough, I haven't faced too many like Iron Blaster cheesers. I think like most people know it's know it's bad etiquette. I think we can still get it potentially though. We'll see how good his micro is. You see, I'm juking back and forth, so when he shoots, it makes it harder to hit me. Yeah, okay, let's go. And you just wait and see which direction it shoots, and then you just juke, and then I juke back this way, and he's like wasting ammo, see? Oh, we need to like get our, we're too blobbed right there, yeah. All right, let's get the flyers over here. We need to like fly overhead at least, and we'll get some Nurglings going to the back objective, and maybe send some Plague Toads down there also, just to like have multi-pronged kind of attacks. All right, now let's move up on the middle, get the objective from him. Oh my god, that thing is so disgusting. Oh my god, I hate Iron Blasters. I hate it so much. Okay, so let's get a big heal. We're gonna send some Furies on him like right now. Like, those Furies are gonna be sacrificial while we move up. And we did get a big heal, so at the very least those boys will heal up. Alright, let's go. So we got Furies on top of them. They're not shooting at the moment, but my opponent's gonna protect them, but now is the time where we have to move up and try and contest. This matchup is so cursed. Alright. Looks good. The Nurgle Rot boys are moving, and now it's time to hopefully get this objective from him. If we can get into combat, it's not going to be quite as bad. The toads are hopping over, just all buggy and haggard. And we need to get more rotflies. We can even send one of them like on the back of you and send these rotflies down here. Yeah. We're going to have to win on points because we're sure as hell not going to win on value. Alright, so yeah, we got a decent little tar pit. Like, at least they're bogged down for now. And yeah, these are what? Gorgers? Yeah, they're gorgers. Okay, so he's sending, what, gorgers down here? Yeah, there's no way we're going to get this back objective now. So now we just pull to the middle. Pull to the middle. Looks good. Looks good. We could get something going here. It seems to be going actually reasonably well. Yeah, now we're up on the middle objective here. So let's get the plague bearers moving on you guys, and you guys can go here. Let's go like tar pit there if we can. Move you there. And these other rotflies need to come here. Let's go ahead and attack this guy. Get this iron blaster. I wonder if he's going to do the exploit where you can actually like zoom in and shoot and just get like exponentially more value. I hope not. All right, Furies and Furies. We just have to tar pit him and just get the objectives. That's it. Okay, so we got on one. The rotflies back here are actually doing surprisingly well. We got plague toads. Let's see if you can jump on them here. Little Nurglings just do their thing. Scrag is coming. And hopefully the blob fight will go in our favor. Yeah, this is actually great. He's kind of like tar pitted in a very awkward position here. And let's just jump. If we could tie them down, then I think we win. All right, let's get in there. Do that. And then you guys can just attack here. And we can drop another fat heal over here too. Cool, so now we can like try and play the back a little bit. So let's summon some Nurglings. Do we have any? We don't. Okay. So toads. Toads, go get those Noblars. Furies, break the chaff units. And we'll use the Locus of Fecundity to get a big heal right here. And yeah, we got a tar pit here. Hey, Nicholas, thank you for the support. God, these Gorgers are just so hard to kill. They're so difficult to kill. Thankfully, Homeboy sent some Gorgers down to the low ground, which aren't doing anything. That was a pretty big win for us. Fecundity, I mean, this army's pretty healthy, so we're just going to use it here on the Exalted Men. Yeah, the Exalted guys. And, oh my god, the Toads didn't go. It's okay. We can take some Furies, too. Alright, let's get down there. Okay, we're actually catching up on value, which is really bad for him. Ogre should definitely not be allowing this to happen. Especially with the double Iron Blaster, but it is what it is. We actually broke one. Yeah, the Rotflies have been able to tar pit. And Scrag is actually dying. If we can kill Scrag, that's huge. Yeah, he's got more and more Gorgers coming in. Let's move into the back here. Do this. We 100% need to make sure this Iron Blaster gets chased off, so we're going to get some of our flying units and chase it off the battlefield, make sure it doesn't come back. Little Toads doing the work, and Rotflies here. Let's pull them back. Okay, do we have any more Furies we can summon? We do. We just need to keep that Iron Blaster tied up like the entire game and just like never let him use it. Okay, yeah, kill that thing, kill that thing, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it with fire. Alright, how's the middle fight versus the Gorgers going? Scrag's actually getting pretty beat up. Plague Toads of Nurgle are just hopping around looking awesome, but now he's got a lot of cavalry coming in. He's still ahead of us on value, but we are up on points? No, he's still actually up on points. Wow, okay. So once again, we have to just sacrifice a Fury to kill that, basically. And the Toads are on their way. Can we get another Plague Toad summon? Not quite. Beast of Nurgle could be useful here. Maybe some Forsaken, too. Probably just more spawn, actually, just to bump and grind with those guys. Oh my god, the Gorger Horde is just like... they have so many good units. Alright, so we're just going to have to try and win an objective somehow. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to try. Alright. Summon the Cultist. We just need Plague Bearers, like just to buy some time. Thankfully, we got some spawn here, kind of keeping him off the objective a little bit, but he's going to get it back here 100%. Alright, so let's go get on that back objective. Nurgle. God, the Iron Blaster is back online. It's just going to start cheesing my lord. Still haven't been able to kill these Gorgers. Just this entire fight, it's just been a nightmare. Bring some Furies as a screen. Toads can just get on the objective here. That Iron Blaster still isn't operational. We are up on points now, but not by too much. Definitely would like to re-wrestle the middle, so let's get some Nurglings if we can. It's going to be tough, though, man. He's got a lot of stuff. Let's get the flies flying over as a bit of a distraction. Are these Gorgers almost dead? Oh my god, they're still not. Alright, that looks good to me. How's this fight going in the pits? Very ugly. Especially since we don't have a Mortis engine. Forsaken probably? Yeah, I think so. We just need fast dudes to get to the objective quick. Oh, the Iron Blaster is back online. Alright, let's tar pit it here. Furies, go get that Iron Blaster. Chase it off, chase it off. We have Rot, Glorious Rot. It won't... I don't even know how much damage this does. Let's actually experiment with it and see if it does anything. Yeah. Typically, in my experience, it's been a little bit of a lackluster ability. Okay, so we got a lot of ogres here, so we're going to summon some plague bears like right on top of them, just to try and get value. We got Nurglings moving in. Hopefully that'll give us some capture weight so we can get this objective back. And then we get the third objective too. Alright, so we get this summon there. Very, very good. I think we finally finished off a lot of those units, and now we're going to have a bunch of infantry coming for this point, so maybe we can do something there. Do I use Fleshy Abundance? Yeah, I think we do on my guy. He's getting popped pretty good. Cultists keep going. We still don't have enough capture weight, but we do have the 2 objectives. He's got some cavalry in the back. Mournfang cavalry. Yeah, we're going to need Forsaken down their stat, as well as some Furies probably. Let's get some Furies to swarm them in the back. Pop a heal. We do have his back objective, which is excellent. We got some Toads chilling back there. Toads and chill. And the middle is still belonging to my opponent, despite... Yeah, because Ogres actually have the capture weight of infantry, so it takes a while to get it from them. You know, I think the Furies should be able to handle that. Although then he gets the objective if I lose this, so maybe we do need to get down there and deal with that with more units. Probably should have brought more cultists. They seem to be doing a good job. Okay, those are Gorgers still. We still got some Gorgers. Do you want Toads? No, we need infantry. Definitely need infantry. Alright. So let's run those Toads to the back edge. Is the middle going to be contested anytime soon? We're just barely behind on points. And Furies can come in and just maybe rear charge into these Ogre Bulls to get like a break here. Would be really nice. Man, the capture weight of those Ogres is insane. We have any Nurglings? We don't. Alright. So you guys keep chasing. One of your units has been wiped out, my lord. As long as the Iron Blaster isn't shooting, like, there's still hope. And the middle objective still not being threatened. We don't have any more infantry to capture with. More spawn, I guess. More spawn. I feel like we don't have too many other options. Alright, Nurglings, let's go get our character to hunt. Cultists can keep going for Scrag. As soon as that Iron Blaster gets back online, it's going to be really ugly, too. That's going to be really bad for us. Hey, we actually did kill his really expensive cavalry in the back, though. Spawn. Spawn, yes, why not? Spawn are reasonably quick. They can get there kind of fast. We are going to have 2 units of Forsaken moving up to the middle as soon as we finish his cavalry, so maybe that'll do something for us. We'll have to see. Gorger's just cutting through infinite amount of units. So we got the big plague going there. And, oh, it looks like he left. He made the mistake of leaving, so we can actually get those Toads back and maybe get that objective. Alright, Forsaken. Charge, and you Forsaken... Man, still haven't killed those Mournfang cavalry. They're at -7 leadership, so they should be breaking soon. Okay, he's trying to snipe my lord, which is good. I'd rather that than the alternative. So we need to get some Furies to that back objective and actually recapture it. Spawn need to move up. Let's get you Forsaken moving in. We have the Exalted Plague Bear still, and we need to be moving you around. I think we only have enough for like one more chaff clearing ability. Yeah, let's keep juking. There we go. Okay. Nothing to shut down that Iron Blaster, so we just have to juke it. Alright, Toads, get there. You Furies, go clear those guys off. We're up on points. It's a very, very close game. Against the Filth Double Iron Blaster. What else do we summon? Maybe just Toads? Yeah, okay. You need you to get to the middle. All hands on deck in the middle. We just like abandon the back objective. Because we need to occupy his attention here. Alright, so you see we're probably going to break him off the back, and then we can capture that. Oh god, he resummoned the other Iron Blaster. This guy's going hard in the nastiness. More Toads, please. Like, our whole army is buckling here in the middle. Thankfully, the Forsaken are here. Okay, good. So we broke them off the back objective. Now there's a chance that we capture that. I think we just throw distractions in the middle and just play for the back. Maybe Rotfly Man can go here, but if I don't get Scrag... Man, it's risky. That's really putting me in a position to get sniped. Okay, so the back objective is certainly on the table. All hands on deck in the middle. Although Nurglings need to go finish off these guys. Do I have anything that can get there quickly? Yeah, the Toads might be able to surge back there. Okay, Furies? Yeah, Furies for battlefield control. Scrag's almost dead. Yep. There's no way we're getting the middle. So, but we got the back, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. But is he gonna have enough points? He might have enough points to get us here. Depends on how quickly those darn Toads capture that objective. Come on, my Toadlings. Am I gonna have enough to win if I cap that? Okay, this is gonna be really tight. Yeah, Scrag's gonna die. We have the tar pit on those. Please give me the objective for the love of the dark gods. Oh no, he got a hunter on there, that's why. Oh, no. I've never actually seen that ability. So we just need to get one more tick there. I think he wins, though. Yeah, well played to my opponent. But the double Iron Blaster for Nurgle is so hard to stop, man. It's so hard to stop. Close game. Really, really close match. Yeah, it's not impossible anymore. It took too much. GG, well played. Dude, those things are so gross. Oh, how do you deal with those with Nurgle? Maybe that's not the build. Let's see. Spawn? Okay, 2200 spawn here. So let me update the scorecard here. One sec. Do that real quick. Yeah, it's easier to deal with them with other factions, although we did minimize their value for sure. They only got 1,000. I think it was the Gorgers that killed us. 2200. I think the spawn are the right direction. The Exalted Plague Bearers did pretty good too. The problem is we had to sacrifice so many units to get on those. That's really the problem. Let's see. 1500, yeah. Pretty good value there. GG to my opponent. Well played. All right, next match. Nurgle feels like an... Yeah, Nurgle is definitely the weakest faction, but they can beat Ogres. They can beat them. Like, that was a really strong Ogre build, and we still almost got it. Still. It was a really good match, for sure. A good, solid effort. Yeah, maybe more Forsaken. I don't know. I like the Forsaken... The problem with Forsaken, though, guys... is you get wrecked really, really bad by, what's it called? By Gorgers. Because Gorgers are like a hard counter against Forsaken, and pretty much every Ogre player and their dog is going to bring 4 Gorgers. Yeah. All right, so we've played... We can go for the Blood God now. We'll do some Khorne. I could do Ogres, but you guys just got to see them, so we'll wait a minute before we do that. Yeah. Gorgers are freakishly strong. Yeah, they're really good. Really, really powerful. But his Iron Blasters didn't get crazy good value. We kind of kept them in check, at least. Night Goblins are going to be so good. Night Goblins are going to be so incredibly good. Yeah, I would never pick Ogres against or Nurgle against Ogres, ever. Okay, is he locked in? He is. A Khorne versus Khorne match. Okay, this is interesting. A Khorne mirror match. Truly blood for the Blood God. All right, let's get the screen blocker up. Hold up. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, Gorgers definitely need nerfs, and so do Iron Blasters. They're crazy good. How do we play this? I think we do this. Like you. Yes. And yes. Hey, Zane, thanks for becoming a member. Welcome to the Dukes of Haggard. Good times are a-coming. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. And then like one of you. Yeah, I like this build a lot. This feels strong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we want one of you? Probably not a bad idea. Some corn dogs, perhaps. Everybody loves a good corn dog. Like, you can't go wrong with corn dogs. They're just always good. They're just always pretty strong. What 40k armies do you play? I play Death Guard. I play Death Guard. I play Chaos Space Marines. So I have a Black Legion army, and then I have a Death Guard army. Yeah, that's my main jam, my friends. Okay. I think that looks good. I think 3 corn doggos is enough. Do I want to bring these? Or do I want to bring like a big anti-SEM beater? We could try some of them. I think this build feels okay. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's certainly decent. Yeah. It's going to be great. Alrighty, one sec, guys. All set. Yeah, this build feels good. I like it. Maybe a little bit funky in some regards, but overall, I'm happy with it. Corn dogs are really strong. Khorne's a strong faction. They're like a solid A-tier faction. The reason why I don't play Khorne a lot is because they're the most commonly picked faction you run into in my experience, so I don't like getting mirror matches. Yeah, the screen blocker is really good. What's the point of having the blocker? So they would have to listen to like every word, yeah, if they wanted to know what I was doing. So the blocker makes it just a little bit harder. I'm about to do my first ranked battle with Legions of Chaos. Oh, you can't play them in multiplayer. Not to crush your hopes. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Want to split that new Eldari Chaos? Oh, I'm good, man. Thank you. Yeah. I have enough Chaos Space Marine stuff. I don't need more. Hey, Turin, been watching since Warhammer 2, and I'm loving the domination mode, especially playing Nurgle, but I just can't see... Yeah, no, Nurgle versus Tzeentch is horrible. Nurgle honestly has no good matchups, except Khorne. Khorne is an even matchup for Nurgle. Everybody else just sucks. Like, they all have massive advantages against you. It's a shame. Nurgle is much better in land battles. Yeah, we're playing Khorne. Unfortunately, it's a Khorne mirror match. I wouldn't mind Khorne against ogres. You have good tools for shutting them down. Yeah, Gorger spam with Scrag is just freakishly strong. In double Iron Blaster. Yeah. In the most tournaments, we limit Iron Blasters to one, or at least the ones I'm going to be hosting. I thought about banning them outright, just because they're so broken, but yeah. I don't know. I don't like banning units outright. It just feels silly. So Scarbrand's really good here, because he can Rampage. And then we have 2 cultists on horseback to deal with... Yeah, so he went with Scarbrand plus double Bloodletter and a cultist of Khorne. Interesting. Okay. So basically, our cultist will... He only has 1 cultist. We're going to be summoning Bloodletters. Oh, those are Exalted Bloodletters. Okay, man. Okay. I got to be a little bit more defensive then, in that case. How am I going to kill those things? I didn't really think that through, did I? I mean, I have my own Bloodletters, but that's not going to be super cost-effective. I guess Scarbrand's going to have to do the heavy lifting. Farmbrand the Exiled One. I'm going to be hosting tournaments in both Domination as well as regular, so don't you worry. There will be plenty for everyone to enjoy. Double Exalted Bloodletter opening, really interesting. Yeah, I almost brought one of those motorcycle things to like try and fight them, but I don't know if he wants to fight me here. We'll have to see. Northern Barbarian. So we'll put one of you guys back here, and the rest of you can like go up here. If we can get him in like a big blob fight, maybe that's good for us. Yeah, like maybe a corn dog like swarm or something. I'm not sure. Is he gonna come forward with his cultist here? No, he's on foot. Okay, he's chilling. I should have brought the breath attack. That would have been actually reasonably useful here. Like fighting in a blob with halberds could be okay for sure. I guess cavalry cycle charging, but even still, that doesn't feel too great. I don't feel so good, Anakin. Halberds, chill here. Scarbrand's doing his thing. It looks like some of the Bloodletters are coming up to the high ground, so maybe I can go get them with Scarbrand. What is he summoning? Bloodletters of Khorne. Okay. No problem, boss. No problem. Okay, Scarbrand, let's get you up here. Go see if we can start beating on some of these guys. We can keep one of you here, and the other one can come around on the horse. I do have the mobility advantage for sure. So we're going to go jump on these Bloodletters, see if I can get some free damage on them. And, do you want some Skull Crushers? Skull Crushers could give us good objective play. Like, if I want to play the back objective, yeah, we can kind of chill here and chill here with our cultists, and then the Furies can kind of, like, sit in between. I actually kind of like the idea of some Skull Crushers. Feels kind of heavy metal. Because then we just go take his back objective, maybe. And if he tries to push up the pipe here, we summon some cultists to try and get him off. And Corn Dogs will do nothing against these guys, so I'm like, maybe the Skull Crushers come over here and just handle business. We'll play the objective game at first. What are these? Chaos Warrior Halberds? That's a nice response. We will have cultists, though, to try and shut them down, so. We can summon some Corn Dogs at some point, too. Is he actually trying to attack me here? Oh, looks like he is. Look at that. Alrighty. Alright, Scarbrand, if they want to overextend a little bit. Oh, they're thinking about it. And where are my Corn Dogs at? Definitely need some of these homies now. Alright, so we're going to play the sides. Should be able to get this objective here pretty soon. We can use the Furies to tar pit him, and we're going to use some cultist summons to basically bog them down. Alright, so we're on the objective. We definitely need to get the summons on him before he gets close. So let's do it right about here. Looks great. And we can toggle landing here. Pull these guys on the ground. Outstanding. So they're on the ground now. And the Bloodletters can chase down his Chaos Warriors. It's just about getting the objective, really. And yeah, he's going to swarm on the ground here with these guys. And then the Corn Dogs and everyone else should be able to counterpunch him pretty good. Okay, so the Halberds are getting chased back. As far as other summons, what do we want to be doing? Yeah, we got some of the Furies, which is nice. Yeah, some of them are like a little bit trapped up. Okay, we got a summon out of him. We got 2 objectives, so we're just playing the objective game. And yeah, a lot of the Furies are actually trapped on the ground here, just dying. So yeah, we just like got a bunch of his Furies for free. This guy's got some good control though. The fact that he's running away is very, very good. Okay, let's get you guys here. Yeah, great. We just got a couple Furies. Very good. Just keep tar pitting these ones. Scarbrand can go over here and maybe try and get some kills. Yeah, we're getting some damage on the Halberds too. Alright, homies, you keep running over there. The middle is fine. He can have that for now. We got the 2 objectives, so I'm just more than happy to relax here. Yeah, Halberds are getting hammered pretty good. Yeah, and his summons will be gone soon, too. Definitely chilling with Scarbrand, and now it looks like maybe he's thinking about coming this way. Okay, we can chill here then, if that's kind of your game plan, buddy. Corn dogs are being corn dogs. His summons will be gone in a couple seconds. We can sit you guys here. And we can get like a full sandwich on these Exalted boys if we can. Those Exalted Bloodletters are a problem, though. They're nasty. We're going to have to like get some good surrounds on them. What did he summon here? Minotaurs of Khorne with Grey Weapons? Ooh, yeah, we might need some help there. I don't know how well that fight's going to go. Okay, he's pulling back here now. Let's do this. And Furies and Furies. 1 and 2. Get those Furies moving over there. Yeah, I feel like we're not going to be able to hold this. Let's get back. Let's get back. We're going to have to start like thinking about pressuring the middle somehow. So, I've never played against this build that he's doing. I really like it quite a bit, actually. It feels very tough to deal with. Alright, so you guys are here. Let's see if we can get a fight going right there. On those Bloodletters. Are these summons? No, they're real. Okay, great. So we can definitely swarm them. Now we can just start value trading here a little bit. Cool. So those Bloodletters should get melted. Let's get Scarbrand in there to start farming these Exalted boys. And we can get the cavalry hitting into the back. And Minotaurs, we tarp it with these guys. And that looks good. Great. So what else can we summon here? Probably our own Khorne Tars would be good. I think that would be nice. Where are they at? 1700? Oh, that's pretty expensive. Yeah, so this is a good fight for us. We're definitely getting a good beating. Like, his Exalted boys are getting hammered, and his forces are a little bit trapped up over there. This cultist is going to summon some of you guys behind them. Hopefully we can get through them. A big, ugly fight. But it's going reasonably okay. So, Minotaurs of Khorne. Let's get them. Summon over here. We are Rampage, but let's go ahead and Rampage him too and pull back our guy. And you need to scream into the back of those guys. We should be able to get the kill. Pull our Scarbrand back, and yeah, his Exalted boys are definitely wavering and quite damaged. How are his Khorne Tors doing? His Khorne Tors are doing good. A little bit scary. Yeah, the Exalted guys, though, are getting cut up. Whoa, what's going on with that attack animation? How did you even get over there? What sort of witchcraft is this? Alright, let's go finish off his Khorne Tors. Finish off these Exalted boys. And what do we want to summon? Probably just more Furies. We just need bodies here. Come on, Furies. And what do we still have fighting here? Just our Bloodletters mainly. Okay, so his Exalted guys are quite damaged. I could use the Horn of Khorne, but I think saving up for something a little razzle-dazzle would be better. Let's move the Halberds up. And yeah, our Khorne Tors are doing good. We'll keep these Bloodletters fighting, and we're going to get this middle objective. And if he pulls those Halberds, we can get like a bunch of dogs. Yeah, look at that. We got his Minotaurs too. Very nice. Very, very good. Okay, that was a very, very sketchy plan, but it actually ended up working out pretty well. Okay, let's pull you guys back. We're going to need some more infantry. So let's get some Bloodletters. Move them up. Take the middle. Scarbrand, come up here. Start beating on them. And just get away. Get away, get away, get away. We don't need any of that. Our cavalry coming back. They're being chased down. Yeah, well played to my opponent. Good play, good play. And Cultists, we can definitely send him back. Oh, Scarbrand versus Khorne Tors. Okay, sign me up for that shit. Yeah, I'll happily fight that all day. Scarbrand, get up here. Your Bloodletters need you. And is he abandoning the back objective? He is. So now we can summon some Khorne Dogs once we get a little bit of money, which we don't have at the moment. Scarbrand's definitely taking some work. Yeah, we need to get back, though. You guys come in. Let's get this push. Farmbrand keep doing his thing. Cultists, and Furies can come in and hopefully finish off those Exalted Plague boys. Not Plague boys, whatever the hell they are. And Khorne Dogs. There you go. All right. So all's good. Value's pretty even, honestly. It's looking to be a really close game here. We do get a nice surround on those guys, but we're a little bit trapped up here, so I'm slightly concerned about that. He's got Wrathful Reaper, and he managed to get it to attack the right target, which rarely happens. Definitely rarely happens. Minotaurs keep getting away. Our Scarbrand needs to just get the hell out of there, because that's not a winning fight for us. And what are those back there? Furies? Let's pull Furies around, see if we could like rear charge his forces. And his Scarbrand is definitely rampaging the right way. Alright, let's get on that objective for now. If he keeps chasing us here, we can get our Minotaurs out in open field to like help us fight that. Okay, thankfully he's deciding to just go the wrong way. And the middle seems to be pretty solid. Let's go ahead and get our Furies through rear attack. Pull you around, pull you Minotaurs down, and we are back capping him right now, although he's capping us as well. Probably getting a second Khorne Dog to go get that objective is going to be really nice. Yeah, and we're crumbling his forces down here. The surround is pretty good. Let's get our Scarbrand on top of the halberds just to get some weight. Like, this fight up here isn't on an objective, right? So it's not as important. And what is he going to summon there? Some Fleshhounds of Khorne? Yeah, we're going to have 2 Fleshhounds of Khorne, so hopefully that'll do the trick. Let's get the charge. And we can move past him with the other one. Maybe Scarbrand moves over there to try and capture objective number 3 or something. I'm not sure. Another Bloodletter would be very, very welcome here. Alright, so he's coming down to party. We have a lot of halberds in the middle. Yeah, we need to get you guys to kill the halberds. And you guys fight here. Looks like our Khorne Dogs are beating up his Khorne Dogs, which is good. Yeah, but he's beating our Scarbrand. His dad is beating up our dad, which is not good. My dad can beat up your dad. Let's go see if we can get that guy. Oh my god, he rampaged us. Can we get our Minotaurs over to help in that fight? Looks like we're just trapped there, like straight up. This is a big win for us, though. Even though our Scarbrand's losing to his, the fact that we're getting this back objective is pretty clutch, because we're up pretty high on points right now. Yeah, he's summoning in some Furies here, but it's going to be too late. Yeah, we're losing in the fighting, though. We're definitely losing in the fighting. Let's get some of you guys back there. So I think right now we start to kind of plan for objectives. Yeah, great. So we just took those guys out. His Khorne Dogs have fallen, and now we get these Furies too, which should be another freebie for us. What do we still have fighting in the middle? Ooh, not much. Not a whole lot of anything, jeez. That fight really went south there when he got that rampage. His Scarbrand definitely had some more pimpin' gear than ours. We're not getting that objective right now either, but he's sending a lot of Furies over. Ooh, man, he's got a lot. Yeah, we just fell down by about 1,000 value, give or take. Definitely got to get some dudes over there. I wish I had some more, like, cheap stuff. Like some basic Chaos Warhounds or something, but man, look how good these Khorne Dogs are. They're fighting like absolute champions. And yeah, we just have to hold the objectives. If we can wrestle this one from him with these Bloodletters here, I think we're okay. It's going to be really, really tight. Let's get some Furies just for like blockading. Yeah, we just need to get on the objective because infantry carry a lot of capture weight. So if we just get on it, I think we get it. Yeah, now we should outweigh those Khorne Dogs. As many as we possibly can on there. Good. Alright, so if we capture that, maybe we're okay. And our Furies are battling his Furies. No problem. Let's just get some more Furies just to keep tar pitting him off things. And are we going to get that? If we get it, I think we win. If we don't, I think we lose. Okay, did we get it? We're like one sliver away from getting it. Because that's going to be a lot of points, and it's going to take him a hot minute to get that, and then we just hold this back objective. Okay, we did get it. So I think we're in good shape now, because it's going to give us enough points where we can just, like, sound the horn of Helm Hammerhand once more in the deep on our back objective. Dude, the Exalted Bloodletter opening. I've never really faced that. That was actually really, really quite strong. Because now we can lose this. We don't really care. But we're getting so close that we can just hold the back objective. And, yeah, we need, like, Bloodletters and probably Cultists and different things like that to hold this objective. Alright. Halberd boys. Yeah, just keep pushing them off. We got the Minotaurs. Let's just get the horn going. Come on. Yeah, so he's going to get this one back, but that, like, secret agent play was pretty clutch. Man, what a close game. He might still get it, too. If he manages to triple cap me, I could be in huge danger. We should probably send someone to the middle, like a dog unit, just to start, like, threatening the cap. Thankfully, we got these Bloodletters moving, so I think if they just get there, I think we're fine. Oh my god, what a match. GG. That was a crazy one. Oh my god, a Khorne mirror match. Yeah, I played the objective slightly better, but his units fought better than mine, that's for sure. Because my Scarbrand did not have all the items. He brought like Wrathful Reaper and he had the other one, so his Scarbrand just beat up my Scarbrand so badly. Dude, the double Exalted thing was really stressful in the beginning too, because we went Halberds to try and deal with like big threats, and he went like anti-Halberd, and I was just like, oof. Crazy, crazy good game. GG. What do you do against Gorby's Chariots? Khorne Fleshhounds beat them, because they're large, so the Chariots don't get a bonus against them. That was a really good game. Well played to Mr. Purple Man. Yeah, crazy match. How do my Skull Crushers do? I feel like they just were terrible. I probably don't bring those in the Khorne mirror match anymore. Yeah. All right, blood for the blood god, I guess. You know, Khorne's happy, one way or the other. Khorne is pleased. I'm sure he doesn't really care who wins there. He's just like, whatever, you know. Sign me up for that. Yeah, so my tournaments will be a combination of domination mode. We'll have some domination and some will be land battles. He won the dad battle, but you won the war. I know. Scarbrand doesn't need a nerf, I don't think. I think he's fine. Okay, so who have we not played yet? We haven't played Ogres. We haven't played Tzeentch. This is actually a really fun map for Grand Cathay. I could play Grand Cathay again. Tzeentch is also fine here. I want to go Grand Cathay, but I guess we'll do Tzeentch. We haven't played the Tzeentch filth yet. This mode's going to be really fun. No, I'm going to be playing Age of Empires this week. We'll have streams coming back. Oh, Khorne. Yeah, I actually don't know what to do against Khorne. This should be interesting. Well, obviously Pendulum against Khorne is like the craziest thing in the world, so we definitely do that because, you know, the stream is sweaty today, so if people are going to Iron Blast for us, we got to respond in kind. Pretty good. Gives ward save for the whole army. Do we even need blue fire? Yeah, honestly, no, not really. It's mainly just using Pendulum to kill halberds and then just using flamers to kill everything else. That's kind of the game plan. Okay, so Big Chicken. He's here to party. Blue fire, I guess, is good for like finishing things off. We'll get some blues. Definitely want some flamers of Tzeentch, but they're very, very tough to protect, actually. We'll get a Doom Knight. Doom Knights are actually quite good here, I think. Oh yeah, we need the screen blocker, that's right. People can stream snipe me. All right. We got the scorecard updated. Which is better, Warhammer 2 or 3? I mean, it's a little bit hard to say. Warhammer 2, obviously, I was pretty burnt out on it at the end, so yeah. Like, I love both the games, though. They're both great games in their own right. So just cut some abilities we don't really care for with Kairos. And we have 700 Gs. How much is Forsaken? 850. Damn, those things are pricey. Yeah, I guess we don't really need Oracle of Eternity, because if we're getting beaten down like that, then, you know, we're doing something wrong for sure. I don't know. I wonder how Forsaken of Tzeentch trade against like any of their infantry. I feel like it's not like a good trade. Screamers also not amazing. Maybe we need some Furies. I mean, what are Screamers good against Khorne? I mean, theoretically they're okay against Khorne dogs, but not, they're just not. They're definitely not. We can bring the regrowth. Nah, I think it's fine. Alrighty, so we're all set on the main build. Now, let's get some basic Chaos Furies for reinforcements. One Screamer of Tzeentch might not be a bad choice. We could also get a Lord of Change. We got to max out on blues because they're quite good. Forsaken just need to be objective holders, basically. Flamers of Tzeentch are amazing in this matchup. Spawn of Tzeentch might not be terrible either, just for like objective tar pitting. Do we want a Soul Grinder is the question. I mean, it's too early to say because this game, it needs, once they fix like the lobbies and a couple other things, like, yeah, I think this game's going to be like really, really solid. Cathay is okay in multiplayer. They're match specific. They have some bad matchups. They have some good ones. They're better than Nurgle. They're definitely not the worst faction like I thought initially, but Nurgle is hands down the worst. Because like I can beat Ogres with Cathay pretty consistently because you can counter Iron Blasters with your cannons, but Nurgle, you're just like this toilet seat that just gets absolutely hammered. You know, one Chaos Knight feels okay, actually. And maybe like one pink from there. Yeah, I like this. This is good. I like what we're working with here. Okay. We got some chevrons. Don't really want to throw them on anything. I guess we'll just slap them all on some Forsaken. Yeah. All good. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. So other than Khorne, who are good in domination. Okay. Have I collected a pile of shame? Yeah, I have a huge pile of shame. It's not as bad as most people's, though. I was pretty good at painting my minis. The best factions are Tzeentch and Ogres. Khorne is A tier. So Tzeentch and Ogres are S tier. Khorne is A tier. Kislev is A tier. B tier is Slaanesh, I would say. Maybe A tier also. They're really on the fence. And then C tier is Cathay, and then D tier is Nurgle. That's my evaluation. Khorne doesn't really have any bad matchups, no. Khorne's actually decent against Tzeentch too, because they have spell resist on all their shit, so like you can't like quite snipe them. Cathay is much better on land battles. Domination's harder for them. It depends. Like if Domination had more open field maps that weren't like really, really like narrow, like 3 lanes, I think Ogres would be, or Cathay would be a lot better. Like, all the line of sight issues really hurt Cathay quite badly. It's the Wookiee Griff night, yeah. Any other hobbyists in chat working on a project while watching? I sure hope so. Man, I just want the old world to come back. I want the old world to come back and get those Kislev miniatures. And I want to, I really want to start painting my Chaos Space Marines when the new Codex comes out. Because I don't want to paint right now because I don't know what's going to be good and what's going to be terrible. So I'm like kind of waiting to save the effort. Any thoughts on integrating Legions of Chaos into tournaments? Yeah, I have some thoughts. I think I might allow people to play them if they declare one Chaos God or maybe two. Or like I can give them like combinations that don't seem overpowered. So we could do like Nurgle and Khorne or, you know, I don't know, something like that. Who are your opponents? We're playing people on ladder, so anybody can queue up on ladder and face me. We've had some really strong opponents today. I'm actually quite impressed with that. All right, thank you, Wookiee Claw. Well, Sethius, if you're that doesn't, it does pertain to the game mode, but if you went back into Warhammer 2, there was some factions that had like just absolutely terrible matchups and they had almost no chance of winning. So it's like Warhammer 2 had the exact same problem. It's not because of like domination per se. I mean, it does make Cathay weaker, but if you go to land battles, a whole nother set of factions become weaker and matchups, like there's matchups in this game that are very glaring. So Khorne is probably going to rush up the middle. So we'll send one blue up here. The other goon squad will go here. We definitely need some anti-SEM. I guess Kairos can snare them and we can shoot them, which isn't the worst thing in the world. So Doom Knights and Chaos Furies are just there to hunt. And that's pretty much it. So how many units? He's got 5 units. Very elite army. How does the game run? I don't know. It runs okay for me, but I know some people have had some big problems. Yeah. Oh, we had a donation from Max. He says, okay, sorry I missed your donation, bud. He said, I'm loving domination mode. I can't seem to beat Tzeentch. Yeah, Mass Air Force. So go with a Herald with Nurgle. What are you going to bring? Halberds? Interesting. Halberd infantry. Okay. You go double plague flyer, and even one of the bigger ones like the plague riders, and then a couple furies, and you win the air force, and then you can like control their range units. Yeah. Plague toads aren't bad there. Nurgle Forsaken are your best friend too. You want a bunch of them. I'll play some land battles too towards the end of the stream. Once I get through every faction, I'll maybe do a couple land battles if I can find someone to play with. Okay, so we got what appears to be a Herald of Khorne. We definitely need some anti-SCM. It kind of makes me wish I had brought like another big man in the reinforcements. I could go for some Screamers too, to like if he tries to push through. Oh, he actually has a Bloodthirster too. Wow, okay. That guy's got to be scary. Do I want to bring some pinks for shooting? I think based on his army comp, like more shooting is good. Doom Knights are there to kill his mobility. What do we want to kill? Halberds, Dual Warriors. I'm just going to save my Winds of Magic for now. Yeah, this is fine. And we're just going to like literally park right in the middle of this objective. Yep, and you guys move up. Totally forgot about you. We'll get you there in time. Doom Knights are chilling. And if he wants to get a little bit closer, we can give him a little razzle-dazzle. Come on, buddy. I wonder how good this will be. Let's snare him in place. See if the Flamers can actually do some damage against him. I haven't really tested their SEM firepower. Oh, that's annoying. He gets like staggered, so he dodges a bunch of my shots. That's actually really crappy. Wow, look at how quick the Bloodletters get owned, though. That's so good. Man, oh man. That was like questionably worth. I'm not sure if it was, but you know, it felt okay. We could bring some Forsaken up. We could bring some more Flamers. I think Flamers are just so good. All right, the Bloodletters just got absolutely melted. Man, oh man, that was some nasty stuff. Let's go ahead and shoot these guys now. Let's let the pinks kind of continue to blast away. And yeah, they can do their thing. Man, Blue Horrors are such a good unit. They're so crazy. Okay, let's blast here. And pull you guys back a little bit. Just get the Flamethrowers of Doom going. And he's continuing to chase us with the big angry man. I think I should get like some backfield threatening as well. Oh, Flamers of Tzeentch are so strong. They're so strong. Look at that. Look at the value city. The big chicken can run all day. He was born and bred for this. What is he defending the back objective with? Okay, so we want to get some Forsaken. Man, that's the problem with chevroning things. It's like, it sometimes like takes like quite a bit longer to get them out. All right, chicken. You do this. Pendulum these guys, and the Furies can come and, I don't know, we can take the Doom Knights over here to take out his Corn Dogs, actually. That's going to be our best play. And then we can get the Forsaken of Tzeentch moving on that objective. All right, so we're giving him a little razzle-dazzle, little Tzeentch fun. Looking like a pretty big route for Khorne. That's the problem with bringing like a big Chungus like that, is he's just like, Okay, what are these? Chaos Warhounds? Okay, we can have you do this, and the Doom Knights can go take them out. Seems good. Alright, so now he's got his Lord here. Now we can definitely give him the dirty. Let's go ahead and get these Flamers up, get you guys on the objective. Got some Chaos Warriors moving up there. Should be fine. And let's pop Oracle of Eternity to make sure I don't get gooned. Yeah, but Doom Knights will make quick work of the Fleshhounds of Khorne. Get some extra wins. Alright. Shoot. And shoot. You guys are on the objective, and you guys tarp at them off. Probably want to bring some Tzeentch Spawn. Tzeentch Spawn will be good against these like basic shielded warriors. Lord's definitely getting put in the can pretty good. Back objective should be ours when the Forsaken get there. And I could use this. Even with the spell resist, I think just like trying to finish him off there is going to be a good call. So the injured, or the ones that are out of ammo, what we do is we just send them back to the base and let them like replenish their ammunition. Alright, so Furies should have finished off the Hounds. Looks like we got some Fleshhounds of Khorne moving up there, no problem. And good, the enemy Lord has fallen. We can now send these ones back to the base to replenish ammo. And we can come and get a Pendulum up here on these guys, which is going to be pretty good. Alright, get there, get there. Doom Knight's making quick work of the Fleshhounds, so that'll be a triple cap for us probably. Yeah, nice. Very good, very good. Yeah, he's gotten the Flamers here. Let's go ahead and get you guys. I need to get like more anti-SEM though, for sure. And you guys should be sent back to the base too. You're out of ammo. Come back when you have more goodies to share with us. Alright, more spawn of Tzeentch. Alright, Furies, rear attack. They should be able to 2v1 those Khorne dogs. And the Doom Knights, yep, they could just take out these Chaos Warhounds. No problem. Yeah, Tzeentch is very strong. Wear him down, wear him down. You guys just park on the objective. That's pretty much GG. I mean, when you're behind by, you know, 4,000 or 5,000 value, just like any other, you know, RTS game, like in Age of Empires, this is like the equivalent of having like a Castle Age, a huge fight in open field, and you lose, and you're forced back into your base, right? It's more or less like, gotta be too hard to come back from. The spawn are sundering its armor too, which is really nice. Oh, Furies are actually back, nice. We can get you guys up here. Those Khorne dogs are really beast mode though, for sure. I don't think there's anything else they can summon here. We'll get Chaos Knights out just as a sweeper unit. Plus, our shields are going to regenerate, which is another factor that's like really crazy strong. Looks like he's forgot about these guys, so let's just make sure they don't come back. And the big demon has fallen. We can send you guys back to replenish. GG. GG. All right. Cool. Keep you guys going here. We could send back these blues to like replenish them. Leave the spawn to defend. Furies can come up. And now pretty much anything that comes out is just going to get like shooting galleried. I think we do have our Flamers back. Do we have both of them back yet? Not quite. All right, you guys can back up here. Flamers are so good against infantry. It is so good. Get these guys off the objective. Spawn, jump on them as well. Pinks, move up into position. Keep you guys back. Yeah, probably Chaos Knights next. I think that'll do the trick. So we can do the dreaded Gaze of Fate just to really send a message. Can we snare him in place? So we're going to get an overcasted Pendulum, which is going to just nuke them into the Shadow Realm. And then we'll hit them with the Doom Knights there. Alright, so he's going to try and attack my Air Force, so what you can do is you can land your flying units, and they're going to land on the ground. And then my opponent might follow me to the ground, at which point you can just attack him with your ground-based troops, right? Alright. Yeah, that's got to be GG. I don't see any coming back from that. What else do we want to bring? Some Chaos Knights. Yeah, because now he's just spawning units out. So, I mean, typically at this point, I mean, I think people will eventually catch on that if you're behind by this much, it's like you might as well just leave the game. It hasn't really caught on with the Total War community yet. Like in Age of Empires, people would definitely just leave. Yeah, there you go. GG. AoE is Age of Empires 4. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Pendulum is scary, for sure. It's very scary. The Total War Protoss are quite strong. I mean, Tzeentch is just so strong. They just have so many good units. Yeah, 7 like crazy good value on all of them. All right. There we go. So we've got one more faction to play. Ogres. The only one we've lost today with is Nurgle. Professor Pone says that I just barely lost the Tzeentch, was hoping. So yeah, against Tzeentch, Pone, I recommend going with a Khorne Dog Rush with like some big demons. Yeah, you don't give them any pendulum targets. That's like the really important thing. Total War Freak, you're trying to snipe me? Well, good luck. I don't know why the stream, maybe you had it on the wrong settings last time. His Holiness the Sloth, we're on the Eye in the North. So we'll give him a second to decide what he wants. Although, it's just deciding what you're playing, so we can lock in. Ogres are the only ones we haven't played. I'm surprised Warhammer 3 is hitting the top played chart on stream. I'm not. I'm really not. Yeah. It's a pretty big game, and Warhammer has a huge following, too. How do you beat Ogres as Nurgle? It's really tough. It's possible, but... Whoa, did he just ready up, like, instantly on me? Oh my god. This man. This myth, this legend. Okay, good thing I kind of know what I want already. Okay, he unreadied. So I have a really fun build here that you guys are gonna love. I do not believe we need an Iron Blaster, so we're not gonna cheese. We might bring some Gorgers, but we're not gonna use Iron Blasters because I'm not gonna be that guy. Because he's a man-eater. All right, so that looks good. Let's get some Noblars, and then we can get some of you. Get some of you. Yes, good, my Noblars, good. Does Scrag have everything he needs? I think so. No Iron Blasters. Gorgers are strong, but they can be dealt with halberds. But Gorgers is just like, I feel like there's no dealing with them. This is a really fun build. You guys are gonna like it for sure. That's the way I like it. Let's get some of you Iron Boys. Definitely want some Saber Tusks, so they're very, very good here. Get a couple of the Hunters. And we got 30 seconds left. Opponent's putting the pressure on us. Some Mournfang Cavalry, because they're super cool. And maybe just like another Ogre Bull, something like that. I feel like we need more shooting, but I guess this is fine. Alright guys, this is my super secret sauce build. Anton B, dude, you are onto it. Those are the best units against Khorne. They're so good. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. A little Hall & Oates. She's a man-eater. Yeah, that's a good one. Man-eater. The Honorable Tournament Enjoyer versus the Chad Iron Blaster Twin Bros. Oh no, my god. No more Iron Blasters, dude. I hate them so much. I feel degenerate using them. If I was playing in a tournament for money and I knew my opponent would do it against me, that's probably when I would consider it. No, they don't see what faction you're playing until you both lock in. Okay. Thank you, Wookie, for your service as always, blocking the screen there. And yeah. Steven says, God, I'm hungover. Please help me, chat. Yeah. Hall & Oates is... My favorite Hall & Oates song is Out of Touch. Like, hands down. Alright, so we got double Man-Eater Pistol, which are so fun here. I love these units. Then we can get some Noblars. We'll get a couple to go to the middle. A couple will hold the back objective with the Gorger. So then he'll send some things thinking it's just like Noblars back there, and then it's like, surprise, Gorgers. Oh, look at Homeboy getting ready super quick, huh? Yeah, so what people do against Ogres is they spam halberds, and then you just like come in with these like gun Ogres, and they're just like, oh. These guys hit really hard. Don't worry, I'll be streaming Age of Empires this week. I'm not sure which day. Probably even tomorrow. I think it's going to be an Age of Empires stream. Okay, so he's got Shielded Warriors. Interesting. So this is where I summon Iron Guts, right? Like Iron Guts pretty much counter all this. And we just shoot the Exalted Bloodthirster. He's starting in the sky, which is interesting. I think I might summon some Blood Belchers to sit in this little alley right here, too. Let's go see how the shooting goes, actually. Scrag will pop extra ingredients right away. Watch out here, eat you up. Oh, here comes Khorne. It's a Blood Reaper. We'll shoot the Blood Reaper a little bit. Maybe get some value there. We're definitely not going to fight them here. Like, we're just kind of like saying hello and doing a little bit of poke. One more volley from the Man-Eaters should be good. Oh man, look at the pistol value on those guys. It's so good. And pull back. Yeah, we definitely don't want any of that big demon. That's for sure. Alright, so next up, for our next disappearing act, we're going to summon some shooting down here in the alley. And the Man-Eater pistols need to run away. And we can sacrifice some Noblars to the gods. This is what Noblars are here for, basically just to, you know, be sacrificial lambs. Alright, so Man-Eater pistols get back. We can use some Saber Tusks to target them too. And then when the pistols are able to get back, we can start shooting. And do we want to get some Iron Guts? Yeah, probably Iron Guts are the way. Alright, cool. So yeah, we were able to target them a little bit. Let's get you guys down in the objective position. pull you guys back. No need to sacrifice all of them. Although we can leave one Noblar here, actually. And you guys will see why in just a second. Alright, is there anything we want to shoot? Not really. These guys are going to be in position to shoot down the alley. Looks like we got some Khorne dogs coming here, but that's why we have Gorgers like hidden amongst our ranks. Excellent. And now, you know guys, I think the Maw is hungry. And the Maw needs to eat. And the Maw needs to eat, it needs to eat. Oh, you better dodge that, buddy. I think he's going to dodge it. That's a shame. Oh, nope, never mind. We still got him. Okay, great. Alright, so let's get the pistols back. Khorne dogs do their thing. And now we got Gorgers over here. We got El Gorgo. El Gorgo. Oh, El Gorgo is like the pro wrestler Gorger. I love it. Yeah, and is he like trying to contest this? It's a little bit hard to tell. Maneater pistols can keep blasting here. You Maneaters pull back. Scrag's chilling. El Gorgo. Oh my god, that's my new favorite thing ever. Alright, so we got Massacre. We're getting some decent pistol shots into the big lord. Certainly getting a little bit beat up, but we need some like actual like fighting mass here. So let's summon some bad boys in. Summon in the bad boys for life. Scrag is just kind of trying to figure out his home and his place in this world as the Iron Blasters just keep nuking. And yeah, Ogre Bulls should be able to get that. Objectives are just now opening up, but it's just about outvaluing Khorne right now. Alright, Maneater pistols, move down there. El Gorgo the Gorger. That's pretty great. Alright, let's just get some bodies down there. Some big, thick ogre bodies. While we just kind of pop them off this point. That's basically it. Man, our Winds of Magic has not been regenerating well. Alright, let's get the Gorgers in there with some Noblars. And the Lead Belters just sitting down the alley shooting is just so strong. Alright, so fan out and fan out. We'll send some Noblars over here, I guess? Not really. Sabertusk can just kind of stand by. Scrag can go after you. I think he should be able to win that. And whichever way this big demon goes, yeah, we need to back him up. All right, so let's summon in some Sabertusks here to fight the Khorne dogs. We have some. We got some Noblars too. And yeah, the middle objective is ours for sure. Scrag should be able to beat this guy, I'm not sure. El Gorgo. El Gorgo is now here. Come on, Maneater pistols. Keep popping the Lord. Let's get the Sabertusks in here. We can get the Goblins, and we can actually use the Massacre ability. No, we don't want to use that. We'll just save up for the ultimate and just use Butcher to heal. Alright. It is Khorne indeed. But the Khorne Maneater pistols, they're doing very, very good. We have the Butcher ability, so is there anyone we want to heal really? Not really. We'll just save it for now. Although we need to start replenishing it, so... who's beat up that needs healing? Definitely don't want to waste it on Gorgers probably because they auto-heal, so... Dude, look at these Maneater pistols just capping that Exalted Bloodthirster, just giving them the business. Let's get some big, thick Iron Guts. Alright, let's go, boys. Boys, boys, boys! We'll save up for another Maw spell. Anyone to shoot here? Yep, shoot those halberds. And now we're outvaluing him so hard that I think we'll be able to triple cap. His demon's dead. So the Maneaters can actually pile into combat now because they're pretty good in combat. That's like the cool thing about them. And we can actually use Massacre once they do get in there to actually win that fight a little bit quicker. That's the problem, like halberds you think are good against ogres, but they can just blast them with their shooting and their other tools. Let's get the Ogre Massacre ability. That'll give them a ton of stats. Senator Swift, if you could bring Demons of Chaos, would you just use a balanced army with the best? Yeah, I would just, if I could bring Demons of Chaos, thank you for the donation firstly. And secondly, to answer your question, I would just bring like the best of the best. So we will take these Gorgers in Ogre Bulls. So boom and boom and just go fight these Khorne dogs here. Yeah, it's fine. Should be able to I would just bring like, probably like a Khorne front line with like Tzeentch casters and some Slaanesh mobility to respond to like any threat, and like, it just doesn't feel like your opponents could deal with it very well. Okay, so let's get you guys up. See if we can save them real quick. Thankfully ogres are like super quick, so we can like respond to like any threats in a very expeditious manner. And yeah, now we just go for the back cap once we finish off these Khorne dogs. And you guys can move over here. Meat, meat, meat. Yes, I know. I know what you guys are all about. Extra ingredients. Let's get that Winds of Magic recharge. Cool. So let's get our shooting ogres up on the hill. The value's probably up over 2,000. No, only 1,000 actually. 1,000 and 2,500 on the other one. Okay, that makes sense. That was the one that wasn't shut down. All right, boys. I think the Maw is hungry for second helpings. Let's get him in there. And we can send some Noblar Trappers just to make sure we don't lose the objective in the middle, because Khorne is starting to actually like have capture weight on us there. Yes, good, good. Noblars, get down here. And what do we have? Halberds up there? Yeah, okay. We just slow those halberds and just run away, and they'll just do nothing. All right. Let's go. Let's go, team. Need some Noblars over there, too. You can actually unsummon these dogs for now. And the pistols, just get them shooting into the Khorne warriors. Scrag's a little bit surrounded, but I think we should be able to get some help in there, like stat. Can we have some Ogre Bulls? Yeah, get some Ogre Bulls down there. Halberd boys trying their best. Oh, just come to the middle. Yeah, it's fine. Khorne dogs coming for the objective. Little do they know there's some Gorgers there. El Gorjo. Another day of feasting, I know. Definitely so. Send back these beat up guys and just resummon them later. Scrag's getting a little bit damaged. My opponent is catching up in value a little bit. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. Losing your Greater Demons with Khorne is really tough. It's really, really tough. These guys just sit on that objective. Let's get some Warfang Cavalry. No, he's getting too many Halberds. The Warfang Cavalry are just going to be haggard. Like, just not good at all. Alright, Scrag's going like a champ. He can use Troll Guts on himself. Ogre Bulls just keep moving in. Fortunately, we don't have like great tools against Halberds here, so we're just going to have to kind of grind it out. But we do have the triple cap now, so it should be over relatively quick. Plus, these guys are not ITP, I don't think. Oh, they are immune to psychology. Okay. Why is that? I don't remember that being the case. Well, let's give the Massacre here. And also, Man-Eaters have really good melee armor piercing, so that makes them pretty reasonable against these guys. Okay, so we have that objective. What could my opponent possibly do? He could go for the back. He could go for objective number 3. So let's just summon like some Saber Tusks to go sit there and defend it against Khorne dogs. Yeah, see, you always gotta like look and see what your opponent's thinking about, and we just basically predicted what he was gonna do and countered it. We'll get double Saber Tusk. And 2 Saber Tusks with Noblars should defeat double Khorne dog. And Man-Eaters, we're gonna get them behind the Khorne warriors and just pile in. You guys want some cool animations? Check this out. Look at these guys. Oh my god, the pirates are so cool. Yeah, karate kicks. Shooting their pistols in combat. Very, very rad. Alright. Let's go here. Here. Shut them down. And everyone just getting swarmed down there. This objective looks pretty safe. Do Gorgers have any eating animations? I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure. AoE 4 might be closer, I think. Let's see here. What's your question? Oh, Grubby is very, very good at Age of Empires. He's far better than I am. He's just like a solid player, and he gets a lot of, he plays a lot. His streams are pretty deep. Definitely a stronger player in Age of Empires. All right. And that's it. GG. Ogres. Ogres, my lord. How about a Grubby versus turn best of 3 in AoE? Okay, so I would definitely beat him, I think, in Warhammer, but he would destroy me in Age of Empires. And in Warcraft 3, he would annihilate me even worse. So I would lose that best of 3. It would be a 2-1 series. Yeah. No. Grubby is a lot better than me in Age of Empires, trust me. All right, so looking at the value, pretty good on the Man-Eater pistols. Scrag was good too. Like, one of the best ways to deal with halberds is to shoot them and then also use the Maw ability to just crush them. Orders did okay. I didn't really use them that much, honestly. It was mostly the Man-Eaters carrying that game. All right, so that is 6-1 here. So we played every single faction. Only Haggard Nurgle has lost. Now, if somebody wants to, let me put it to a poll here. Next games. All right, so you guys can vote now. Yeah, trust me, AJ, trust me. Warcraft 3, no, there would be no hope. Yeah, there would be no hope. I would love to play some Warhammer multiplayer with Grubby and teach him. I mean, he could become really scary, obviously. Like, he's just a naturally skilled gamer. Whatever he puts his mind to, he's just going to be the Terminator, right? So don't worry, whichever vote loses, I will do the other one afterwards. We're just going to, like, rotate back and forth. Okay, so you guys have seen Domination. It looks like it's land battles, so I'm going to set up a lobby. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. That's the problem. Lobbies, like, some appear, but, like, there's way more lobbies in this. But see, they, like, bug and disappear. It's like... All right. So if anybody wants to join and come face me on some land battles, let's do it. We'll go back to doing domination games, don't worry. Because domination's fun because it's, like, more involved with you guys. Because you guys can queue up and... Yeah, ogres are really solid even without their overpowered units. Yeah, Cowboy Bob, I get you. Meldrick, it's not quite that bad, but it's close. All right, so we're gonna do a land battle here. So what you guys are about to see, for anybody who's new to the game, is this isn't how Warhammer multiplayer used to be, like in Warhammer 2, and it still will be this way. There's still gonna be tournaments for this, so we have like 2 different tournament formats. Yeah, I don't know why, Ryan. It's a weird thing. Why can't I play land battles on ranked? Because domination's the new game mode. Okay, so we got Ice Power here. So this guy's Ice Power, for anyone who's new, is a really good player. He's like a top tier tournament player. So like this, I'll probably get the receiving end of things here. What does he want to play? There's no way to chat, which sucks. They took away the chat boxes. So I think, let me message him in Discord. I'm gonna see what he wants to play first. Watch out, boy, he'll cheer you up. Does hosting LAN battles work with invite codes? Yeah, you can. And like my friends are able to join, but like it's just buggy with other people. I mean, I could, maybe CA will do like a hot fix this week or something. I actually like them both. Like I really enjoy LAN battles and I really enjoy domination mode. Okay, so he's gonna play Slaanesh. I'm gonna play Nurgle. Because I want to show you guys what Nurgle can do in LAN battles. I might still just get owned, but. Okay, so we have Nurgle versus Slaanesh. It's a fun one. We'll get the screen blocker up. And we can hide the scoreboard at the top since we're not doing domination right now. And let's do it. Let us do it to it. Do it. What map do we want to do? I don't even know what maps are fair. Like there's probably so many bad maps for multiplayer here. Ugh. Hold on, I have somebody sent me a list of good maps for LAN battles, so I'm gonna just pull that up real quick while we do this. He's gonna go Slaanesh. Sounds good. Okay, so let me find the map list that I have. We could do the Tempest Plains, apparently are good. It's really nice that there's a searching feature now, so I can like pull up the maps. Is this actually a good map? It sure as hell doesn't look like one. Okay, well, we'll try it. Looks good to me. Get a couple of you guys, One fully kitted out, one not so much. Watch out. Boy, Nurgle's coming for you. Can we see some Cathay? Yeah? Yeah, I'll share that list of maps. Arthur, absolutely. Yeah, we'll do Cathay too. Cathay's good on land battles. Cathay's very, very strong on land battles for sure. Okay, so aside from that, what else do we need here? Do we need a Beast of Nurgle? Kind of just gets dragged down a little bit. Got a couple of you guys. You have a little bit of extra dough to spend. And I think it's coming along okay. How many units are this? 100, 100, and 60, 60. And I don't know what the current like tournament rules are like, per se. Maybe we don't need this. That feels like a little bit janky, too. And Forsaken, maybe? Forsaken are really weak to the armor piercing is the only problem. All right. Let's do it. I'm ready. Good luck to Ice Power. It's going to be a fun one. It will be a fun one indeed. So this is very different, and this is going to also show you guys the issues we had in Warhammer 2 that we as the community had to address. Because the problem is, if Ice Power and I are fighting on a battlefield and there's no objectives whatsoever, okay? What you ran into in the olden days was if you weren't playing in a tournament that had rules, if somebody starts to lose a battle to you, they can just start using faster units and running circles around the map for 20 minutes. And you basically couldn't kill them. It was impossible. And then it just ended in a draw. And that was what was called draw kiting. Also, another really degenerate mechanic is corner camping. So you basically camp your army in the corner of the map, like right against the V shape of the corner, and your opponent can't surround you. So they have to attack you on one front. So basically you could protect your artillery this way. We had rules in our tournaments that prevented that. So if somebody did either of those things to you, then they would get a game loss based on the admin's decision. But in like ladder play, that wasn't like something that was enforced. So it's a little bit tricky, but like when you're playing with like good people, it's not a problem. But on ladder, it could get really degenerate. It also became an issue when like big money was on the line, because like in this game, you could have like a bunch of flying characters that can shoot, and you don't have to like attack somebody, right? You could just like poke them, and if they don't have any anti-air, it's like you could just do that all day. So there were some issues. Yeah, this is a land battle. So this is what Warhammer 2 battles were like, basically. Yeah. Oh, so we played 7 domination games. Now we're going to do like a land battle or 2, and then we'll we'll go back and do some more domination games to close things out. It's kind of the game plan. Hiding in the Forest was another really bad one, but Ice Power and I aren't going to play that way. We're going to play like as if we were playing at a Warhammer 2 tournament. So that's kind of the plan here. Yeah, Warhammer 2 ladder was very toxic. Yeah, it was. I mean, it was okay. There was days you would be fine and days you wouldn't. Tempest Plains. I don't know why this map was on the list. Does it? Oh, this is kind of cool actually. Look at this. Wait, hold on. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm just going to sit back and just let Slaanesh come to me. So basically, wow. I don't know why this map was on the list of good maps for multiplayer. I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. We'll just sit over here. So basically, we have an Exalted Plaguebearer box. So like Nurgle, when I don't have to go fight for objectives, is certainly quite a bit better, right? Because I can have these like really nasty defensive formations, and my opponent has to attack me, especially if they're Slaanesh. So we got a Soul Grinder just to obey the attacking rules and just shoot at my opponent, and then we got like Spawn of Nurgle on either side. I'm really curious if Ice Power is going to be able to beat this. He might be able to. He's a very strong player. So I'm not going to abuse any of the terrain here. I'm going to let him get his surround and do everything like that. Okay. So let's see what he's got. He's got some Marauders. He's got a Soul Grinder, which is a good choice. We'll move up like so. And now we're just going to start bombarding here into the Hellstriders in different units. But look at the tracking on that. That's actually pretty good. Is that actually going to hit them? No, it's not. Okay. Didn't think so. All right, boys. Let's get moving. Just get your big, disgusting blob. He's got Inkari. Okay. Very cool. I don't know if he knows what I'm shooting at right now. We'll have to see. Did we actually hit him? Yeah, partial hit. A little bit of a tickling of the pickle, but not super good. All right. So we'll just kind of keep scooting and shooting. We have to be careful because his Soul Grinder is an anti-large fighter and mine is not. So his would defeat mine in combat, but mine has shooting, right? Okay, so we're still just hustling about. Getting some decent shots. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. All right. So we have to see where he's going to come from. Obviously, he's going to be trying to get a big surround here. Yep, and that was a nice little border shot on the infantry. I'll take it. And he's got a lot of bunched up cavalry over here. Let's see if we can get a shot here if he's not paying attention. He's like doing some weird Super Saiyan boxing. But they're very bunched up, so I think like taking shots into that formation is going to be smart. Did we actually hit anything? Oh, we actually did. Nice. And the big Chungus will be able to do its thing. So we're going to pull you guys in like this. You guys back like this. Nurgling's here, and one spawn unit can be back here. He doesn't have Pendulum, which I think is a big mistake. So like when there's no objectives, like he obviously has to come attack me, right? Which is funny. So I can just like sit here and shoot and have like a really nasty Nurgle Death Star. This is like what you would be seeing for sure. Pull these spawn back a little. We can get some like throwing attacks up on the big lady. Oh, wait, no. Oh, that's Inkari. Okay, I thought it was one of the other ones. It is a Jude. Okay. There we go. We don't want to. He doesn't have any like AoE punishing. He's still not attacking me, I don't think. Yeah, he's just kind of like chilling. Okay, so here comes the Summon of Cultists, which is fine. So he's just going to do that. Yep, okay, whatever. The Demonettes are going to die in like 2 seconds to my Plague Bears. Okay, we'll take off Fire at Will. And there's going to be some sort of a spell here? Like, I don't know what that... Is that going to be the big AoE, like, leadership one? Like, that Demonette summon in... Oh, okay, it's a bombardment. Not bad. Got Seekers. Let's get you guys here. The big Exalted Chungus can move over there. Okay, let's move into the Hellstriders. Move in there. They pull back, whatever. Throw the grenades. We just have to make sure we stay together. That's like the biggest thing. Okay, Forsaken are here. Marauders are going to die 100%, and his summons are almost done for. How's our big man? Doing pretty good. Okay, let's get these cultists fighting there if they can. We can get a downhill charge on them. And are these Hellstriders? They are Hellstriders. Okay. So what we need to do is do this, and then get a cultist summon right on the back of them if we can. Oh, no, he's gonna cycle charge out. Okay, no problem. All right, big man, just keep it up. Let's get back into the pits. He's summoning another cultist to obey the attacking rule, so he can like kind of abuse SEMs, which I'm doing as well. So, all right. So now once we get a little bit damage, we just save up our magic for like a fat AOE heal. The damage value is very even, but that means he's losing because I can heal and he can't, right? So that's really the big thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a Plague Bearer summon, like right on top of these guys. He thinks he has me trapped, but I'm the one who has him trapped here with the summon coming. You just wait and see. So now there's a Plague Bearer summon coming out there, which is going to be really nice. The Forsaken can charge into the Hellstriders. Great, and Big Chungus is draining them down. Seems fine. Like, you see what, like, it's pretty... Oh, hold on, stop. Okay, I screwed up the attack position there. Let's pull the spawn back into the middle. Get the Plague Bearers moving out. They have these, like, ranged attacks, which is very strange. Let's get on here. He can't heal, and I can, too, so that's really nice. So now we're gonna do the Batman backbreak on him. The Overcasted Invocation of Nurgle, and just heal my entire army for, like, 1,000,000 HP. Yeah, and we have another summon, too, I need to use. All right, so this summon needs to go, like, right here on top of these guys. And just pull back. So even though he's up on damage value, let's go here and actually shoot into guard mode. Two cultists do their thing. Yeah, his army is definitely getting hammered back. Did we kill his Hellstriders? Yeah, those are Hellstriders. Plague Bearers can move. He's just kiting my summons, which is a very smart play. He's still got some dudes chilling out in the Shadow Realm here. So 1 and 2. So we got some huge healing. Nice. Still getting some good shots here. Alright, Big Chungus. You fight here if you can. Plague Bearers of Nurgle, Tar Pit. Plague Bearers of Nurgle, just keep attacking whatever you can. Forsaken go there too. And Kari's a good fighter, for sure. But so too is the Great Unclean One. I don't know where my Soul Grinder's at. Oh, here it is. It's chilling. Trying to snipe my characters. Okay, spawn, let's go. Let's go. Nice little bombardment here. Pop Fecundity. Spawn Tarp at that. We got some more cavalry coming down this way. So let's, what are these? Seekers of Slaanesh? Interesting. Okay, so we'll head them off here with our spawn. Spawn will do quite well against them. Let's go ahead and start beating down here. Get the 2 cultists to get on Inkari. We can actually use the missile attacks too. Yeah, nice. Nice. That was a good engagement against those expensive cavalry. Seekers, beat him up. And is there any shooting I want to get? Yeah, we need to get on the Soul Grinder. If we could kill a Soul Grinder here, that'd be really nice. Perfect. Yeah, it's actually crumbling. Very good. So we're going to have another big AoE heal soon. Like, very, very soon, which hopefully will be pretty punishing here. Poor cultist just getting isolated out in open field. We definitely don't want that. Got to get that shooting attack. All right, Soul Grinder somehow got away from us. Let's go ahead and waddle in there if we can. Move these spawn. The big thing is to make sure we don't overchase. We have to keep our army together. Oh, a little bit of lag from the dreaded ice power. Okay. Cultist is fine. We got our missile attacks. He's definitely having to micro a lot harder than I am, which is the glory of this. Moving and fight. We got Forsaken supporting. Looks good. Let's get some spawn in there as well. Let's throw some missiles. You guys move in. Spawn move in. Keep our army together. And even though he's ahead on value, again, like the healing I can do is just insane. So we're going to do a fat one right now to heal up our Soul Grinder. Ooh, that is some serious lag. Come on, Ice. Got to get that internet going. Okay, let's pop this. Lower melee defense. Cultist man, move out there. Forsaken, move down here too. Soul Grinder, go. Cultist, just keep going. Now we get a big fat heal on everyone. Big, fat, happy family. Okay, take you out. We get the invocation of Nurgle, as I like to call it. Soul Grinders, the Plague Bearers need to maybe waddle over there and help, and then you guys can help here. I can't believe his beast is still fighting there, though. It's pretty crazy. Okay, he pulls back, he pulls back. Let's go ahead and unlock these groups. They're kind of screwing everything up a little bit. Spawns seem to be doing pretty well. Some of them getting dragged down here. I definitely need to start killing his characters a little bit better. I have another heal. I think my wins, how much do I have left? So I'll get 2. So I won't have enough. I'll have enough for a couple of single target heals, but that's pretty much it. Rot, Glorious Rot could be okay for like a final duel type thing. Alright, cultists. Can you cultists like kill Inkari maybe? I seriously doubt it. You need to get him back in though. Use fecundity. Okay, so bounce power is in our favor. I mean, and you know, he's playing his heart out right now, for sure. Come on. Come on. Just some sweaty cycle charging. Okay. Keep the big man going. Let's go ahead and drop the curse. We'll get the heal going as well on the cultists. Inkari's getting pretty low, so we can actually do this on the cult boys. That's going to give them some good heals. And then we have another single target heal as well. Alright, that's good. Yeah, we can actually shoot at Inkari too, which is really fun. So balance is coming in our favor a little bit. Forsaken are doing good. And it looks like we may have defeated the dreaded ice power. We'll have to find out. Nurgle, baby, let's go! Hail to the Plague God! Yes, good, good. And Big Chungus endures, despite all the Slaanesh sniping attempts. We can use the holy hand grenades, as I like to call them. They can throw those, the Death's Head. Inkari's very, very squishy. See if we can snipe this cultist.
I'll destroy them.
We still have a couple spawn left, and yeah, they're trying to go after the Plague Bears, but like the Nurgle army is so tanky, it's crazy. I think we got this. It's like I'd have to throw pretty bad, because we still have shooting too. So even if he tries to run, yeah, here he comes with the big goon squad. Cultists can be in 3. Let's go see if we can like get his cultists real quick. Okay, a lot of those units are breaking off here. Yeah, Nurgle's a lot better in land battles, 100%. Looks like the Chad Nurgle versus the Slaanesh here. Alright, let's get in there. I could slow it, but it doesn't matter. That's it, GG! Woo! Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm talking about. See, Nurgles definitely can do more in land battles. Like, Nurgle against Slaanesh and Domination, you have 0 chances. But this is like another format of battles that we will be seeing tournaments of, where you just bring 2 armies and you just fight in open field. Oh, look at the Great Unclean One. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, that was a fun one. Fun. Yes. Yeah, Nurgle's really good at camping. Yes, exactly. And like, Slaanesh, yeah, definitely the mass cavalry. I'm trying to think what it did. Oh, 69 kills on oh my god, 5,800 value on Inkari. That's crazy. So my Great Unclean One got 35. Cultists did good. 1,100. Plague Bearers are just so hard to kill too. They take like 10 years. It's really just a grind. Yeah, it's really a grind. All right. So, GG to Ice Power. Let's get this next game going. Well played, man. So let me see what he wants to play next. I could do another one against him too. GG. GG Ice. Yeah, that matchup's wild. It's super fast and furious. Super fast and furious. He says his first land battle was a bit of a fail. No, it was fine, dude. It was a good game. He's gonna play Khorne. Okay. So we'll go Kislev. We definitely need to switch the map, so let's see what maps we want to do. Up to you. Yeah, he's not sure what he wants to play, so he's going to work that out real quick. I'm going to go to the maps. Wastes of Slaanesh, or we could do Kislev Troll Country. I wonder if that's like the same. Troll Run or Kislev Troll Country. Okay, we'll do this one. He wants to go Slaanesh again. Okay. So maybe we try... Who do we want to try against Slaanesh? I mean, Kislev versus Slaanesh is a fun one for sure. So too is the So too is, I don't know, I wonder how Grand Cathay against Slaanesh. I feel like that would go kind of badly. I'm not really sure, to be honest. He could probably just juke and be kind of crazy with all that. Kislev is good. Grand Cathay. Let's actually let you guys vote. Hold on. Faction. Grand Cathay, or who else can I add to the pool of factions? Yeah, we'll do those two for now. Cancel that out. You guys vote. I actually know the Nurgle versus Slaanesh matchup. I haven't played either of these in land battle, so well, I have played Kislev against Aerocrastic once. But you guys pick who you want to see here. Against Slaanesh, it's going to be very interesting. All right. Pretty close vote there. You guys want Cathay? Ooh, I feel like this is going to be hard, but let's do it. Yeah, Grand Cathay looks like they're up. Okay. Haven't played this one. Haven't played this matchup, so this is going to be a first time. It's going to be a first time indeed. Slaanesh certainly has a lot of squishy business. Certainly has a lot of squishy units. But I'm hoping we can keep them in check. He's going to juke cannons super easily, but I think bringing one just to like put pressure is going to be nice. Okay, so for the Lord, do we want Miao Ying or do we want the Iron Dragon? I think Iron Dragon might not be bad actually for his like breath attack thing against Slaanesh. Could be very, very cost effective. So I think maybe we can go Iron Dragon. He's so expensive though, it's crazy. He's really, really expensive. Yeah, at least we can cut all those abilities and save a little bit. Archers against Slaanesh feels very hard to protect. Maybe like a couple. Just like one or two, honestly. Yeah, and then what else do we want to get? Some Jade Warriors. It's like, what does Iron Dragon really bring to the table? I guess he's a good fighter. Like, I feel like going wider might be better, actually. Yeah, let's do that. All right. And cool. So that will give us a much bigger army here. Crane Gunner's harder to juke, yeah, but the range is only 90, so by the time they're shooting, it's kind of like they're already shut down a little bit. But like basic peasant archers might honestly be fine, just like a couple of them, just to force the Slaaneshi armies to come fight you. Like maybe one Terracotta Man too, but they have some pretty darn good anti-large, which is my only concern. Terracotta Man I think is too easy for them to avoid. I think it's too easy. I think like a basic Flying Lord is very good here. And do I want to get a junk? A junk could actually be really funny. Holy shit. A junk against Slaanesh. Like, huh. Okay, I'm gonna try something really experimental here. Maybe I bring a junk, maybe I don't. Not sure. This is gonna be some weird shit. Like really weird. Curse these double ads. Oh, I'm not playing ads. I don't know why you're getting ads. If you are, it's strange. Maybe demonettes are coming too, though. That's like a little bit of a liability I have to worry about. So I gotta put some respect on those demonettes. I think I definitely need to. Okay. Put some respect on them demonette names. The Skyjunks are just such a meme unit. All right. Let's cut you guys and get a couple of these. Wow, I have no idea how this is gonna go. This could be a freaking disaster. This could just be like a pure disaster. Yeah. All right. Well, good luck to Ice Power. This is some next level stuff. Bring the war compass, it breeds victory. Yeah, lanterns are different. Lanterns just have the shooting attacks, but the other ones have like a Walmart Hellstorm rocket battery type thing. All right. Maybe we just have like you guys instead. Like one of you seems maybe a little bit better. Yeah, that seems better actually. No, but then we're dying. No, okay, whatever. It's fine. Ice Power is probably stream sniping me right now, trying to figure out what I'm bringing. He's cheating. Yeah. Yeah, no, Cathay is much better in land battles for sure. Like, I just don't... This build is like an experiment. It's not like something that you would think would be like really steady, but it might be really good. We don't know. Double ads started happening when they removed dislikes. Yeah, whatever. Could be worse. Yeah, so we're against Slaanesh again. This is my Cathay super secret unbeatable build. I'm not going to abuse terrain because that's actually forbidden in tournament rules that we used to use. So I'm not going to be abusing the rocks, even though I could, and that would probably make Slaanesh have no chance. So we went with double sky junk. Double, because like, you know, the problem with regular battles and junks is they just like, they just take like a million years to like kill anything. But like in this game mode, there's not as much of like an expiration date, right? Like, yeah, he's clearly gonna, oh, I brought the 2 peasant archers. I thought I had, yeah, okay, we got the 2 peasant archers here. He's gonna probably summon demonettes on top of my archers, and it's just gonna, my whole army's probably gonna fold like a piece of paper. This just doesn't feel that great. We wanna get some of you guys here. Some of you guys over here. Like hide a couple of them around, just so my whole army doesn't get like alpha strikes at once. We got the double longmas plus the junks. Yeah, so I mean, I have no idea. This could be really good. I do have harmony and yin and yang and all that going, so the double junk. Let's throw some junk at our opponent's face. Does this character actually give the yin and yang? No, it doesn't. Okay, it has the same thing, unfortunately. Okay, infantry-based army with mostly marauders. Okay, I could be in some danger now, actually, looking at this army. And a reasonably sized air force, but I should be able to defend with my long marauders. Okay, so let's move over here. Yeah. Definitely wishing I had some Jade Warriors right now. Ice Power is probably like, what the hell is Turin thinking? Like, what is this shit? We'll hide in the trees here. See if we can catch him. Oh, man. Like, these things do, like, no damage. I think they just auto-shoot, though. Like, I think their rifles just shoot. So we're just going to protect those with the long riders. Yeah, I don't think he has pendulum, though. Oh, he does. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's over. I just lost. I'm going to lose this game in, like, 10 seconds. He has the OP pendulum of doom. Okay, let's try this. Let's, like, blast into these marauders right now, like, point blank, and see what happens. Okay, I mean, that's respectable, I guess. Okay, let's try it here. Okay, we got a couple spears in the bushes. Aha! Surprise! It's just an ambush. Okay, pendulum, pendulum. Oh my god, I hate pendulum. Look how gross this is. Just like 1,000 value with one click. It's the worst. You know, peasant spear is trading pretty darn well. Okay, so let's get some of you guys parked like so. Peasant spears over here are trading really well, actually. Maybe we should go support them. The junks are just having problems. Like, it's weird, they just, like, don't shoot. They just don't shoot. Alright, so the peasants are here to hold. We're gonna bring the Lord back in. These brave peasant spears over here are trading pretty darn well. And yeah, it looks like he's run away. Alright. Okay, that's a little bit of damage. Finally, they're shooting. We can get one longma, maybe, although, no. And here comes another pendulum. Let's move in there. Okay, let's pop this. Pendulum just basically destroyed my front line. Use a Dragon Breath. How are the bows doing? What are they shooting at? Probably after some of these Hellstriders is fine. Those damn spear boys are doing really good. Longbows, maybe we charge into the back of these units as they like swarm in. I think we can afford to do that actually. And let's get the halberds moving in on these marauders. And we can jump on these Chaos Furies here. And just hopefully get some good value here. Let's see what happens. Okay, there's going to be a little demon portal there. Are we actually winning this? What the hell? How's that happening? Okay, yeah, Longbow's just dominating the Furies in the sky. Committing this one to combat was very risky, but it could be worth. I think we do have some more spears hiding in the bushes somewhere. Yeah, look at them. They're chasing around his cavalry. That's so funny. Yeah, the peasant spears, we knew that was going to end badly. And let's take these guys out. And the junks, I mean, I guess we just shoot into there if we can get any shots. Let's move you guys in against these cav here. Yeah, Air Force is more or less karate chopped. Got some halberds chilling underneath. You definitely need to get some of these spells going. Yeah, that should do some good work. Yeah, not bad, not bad. So those are Seekers of Slaanesh. Let's see if we can get the Longbows to, like, just 2v1 them real quick. I mean, we have a shit ton of ammo, so theoretically we could sit for quite some time. Yeah, just keep shooting into these units, I guess. And eventually maybe we'll get there. Longbows did get a nice charge there. Very good. Yeah, we're winning on value. That's pretty cool, all things considered. Maybe the dreaded double junk is actually good in this old game mode here. Yep, so keep hunting with the Longbow Riders. Try and get these advantageous fights. Okay. Let's pull back up in the sky if we can. Cool, so I think we got mostly up in the sky there. It's going to be tricky. We'll put this on these guys. Hellstriders of Slaanesh. Yeah, we need to keep one of them up in the sky if we can. That's going to do a ton of damage. Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, I mean, the junks are causing problems. We have some peasant archers still in line somehow, which is hilarious. Let's get the Longbows back. That one Longbow unit actually was able to do really well for itself. Oh, you can come back here. I thought I was going to have to, like, be more careful there. It's got some Furies over here, too. Okay, junks. I mean, just keep being junky. We have to just make sure we keep some of our flyers. Oh, it looks like they ran off the map. That's a shame. I just don't know how we're going to kill the Greater Demon. Oh my god. Just filthy pendulums. Filthy, filthy pendulums. Don't we have infinite shooting on the junks? Oh my god, that's going to be really funny if we do. Okay, cool. Yeah, like, we have nothing to kill his single entity models. So we're just moving with all these, like, gold chevron peasants all over the place. Alright, yeah, let's take out the Marauders if we can. Keep moving you guys over. We have one Longbow unit, which can... We'll see if he's paying attention with these Furies. What are these, chariots? Double cultists plus... is there some cavalry in there too? There's some Seekers, yeah. Alright, keep giving them the junk, boys. Okay, looks good. We're up on damage value, but Slaanesh does have healing. Oh, he let me get his Furies on accident. He wasn't paying attention. That's really good for us, actually. Great, so we just got a freebie on those Furies. Awesome, awesome, awesome. More breath attacks? Yeah, why not? This will be a good one. Yeah, it wasn't so good. I kind of missed. Alright, junks. Keep bombarding, I guess. Not a whole lot we could do there. Yeah, I think there's riflemen in those junks. And Longbows were able to just completely destroy those guys, so let's bring them over here to get some freebies on these Marauders. Yeah, there's rifles too, I believe. Yeah, see, there's long rifles, and I think they have infinite ammo. So, like, I could technically just probably sit up in the sky and shoot. I don't know how to, like, aim those shots, though, which is the only problem. Oh my god, the actual junk mechanics are, like, so inaccurate. We're doing pretty good on Winds of Magic, too, still. Yep, that's going to be a nice cast if he doesn't move. Great. So I guess we just start shooting at the Greater Demon. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are those Longbows doing? I did not mean to send them down there. Man, what a bad move. That could lose me the game. We're going to give them a shit ton of ward save and just hope for the best. Okay, he's summoned Demonettes. Interesting. Okay, chill in the trees here. Yeah, Longbows are partially up in the sky, partially on the ground. Kind of a weird thing. The Greater Demon is getting worn down. We are getting some shots into it, which is nice. Those Longbows with the 44% ward save actually tanked that pretty well. But now I need to get them back for sure. Because I have no way to protect the Junks, although I think he lost all of his Furies. This is just such a meme, this battle. This is just such a meme. Okay, the Longbows are going to break. The Junks are shooting like point blank into a Greater Demon, which is hilarious. These are summoned, so they're going to disappear soon. How much value in this guy, Junks? 800? Oh my god, they've used all their ammo and they've barely gotten like 1,000. That is so haggard. I mean, dropping these, yeah, I could have, but they're too slow. Like you can't get good value on that. Okay, Longbows came back, which is nice. So let's just keep moving. We got the 14 Long Riders. Are they still shooting? Like, how can I make sure they're shooting? Let's watch. Okay, they're out of ammo, but I think the Crane Gunners will still shoot in there. Like, how do I even know? I can't believe the game's this close with the double Skyjunk build. If I had just gone with something normal, I think this would have been quite doable. So we got guys hiding in the bushes around the map. And we're just going to keep chasing them with the Skyjunks, and Longbows hopefully will pick off some of these Slaanesh spears. We're moving towards them with these units. Are they shooting? Okay, I'm watching. Is there any value coming here? He's chasing archers. Are you guys attacking? They have like 4 gunners here. You guys ready for the biggest MLG play of all time? Oh, come on, come on.
Repositioning. Cavalry. Shenyan's faithful. It pleases the dragon.
It pleases the dragon, does it really? I'm glad to know it pleases.
Defenders of Cathay.
Oh my god, the spin to winning Skyjunks. Oh my god, the peasants came back. Spin my junks! Spin! 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 Halt! And let's just fan out. We're braced here. I think they're shooting, it's hard to tell, to be honest. Like, value is still being accrued. I guess we just... Yeah, they're like terror routes instantly, basically. Let's get him here. Maybe that'll break him. Yeah, now they're wavering. Icefire's gonna laugh so hard when he sees, like, I have some peasants hidden on the other side of the map. Okay, Longbows. Spin to win! Spin to win! Are they still shooting, though? I can't tell. Okay, let's see. Okay, 1285, and what's the value on this one? 882. 1285. I don't know if it's shooting anymore. I don't think it is shooting. Like, and I can't land and fight these things either, so like, what the hell? Like, how do I do this? Because these things literally can't land. You'll know when they shoot? I don't think they shoot. Like, literally 1285 here is the value. I'm spinning. Oh, toggle fire at will, maybe? Is that why? Oh my god, yeah, now they're shooting. Holy shit, I screwed that up. Yeah, okay, I screwed that up. Thank you, guys. Now Ice Power is going to get the dreaded peasant march. Yo! 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 Look at him! Look at him running, dude. I love this shit so much. Just the Lantern Junk Squad chasing him? Yeah, thank you guys. Holy shit. Look. And don't worry, Ice Power. I have a peasant attacking you from across the map. And I still have like a full health one too. That's chilling. I don't think Ice Power knows that these things have infinite ammo. Alright, let's go.
Shen Yan sends us.
And you guys can start moving too. Let's just have you walk and walk.
Fire in the blood. Move as wind.
Look at the haggard Slaaneshi demons.
Repositioning. Send
Okay, if I wanted to, I could be super degenerate and just like barely obey the attacking rules by marching one peasant spear across the map to attack. And then just use the junks. And Ice Power could do nothing because they have infinite ammo. So like basically I can just kill him here by following him with these junks. But we're gonna move across and fight because obviously,
Naturally.
you know. Well, Cathay in land battles is a whole different beast.
Shen Yan sends us. At once.
Oh my god, dude. He must see the peasants coming though. He should go attack them because if he wipes them out, he gets a free heal. This is so hilarious. Oh my god. And I still have the long mist too. So basically, like, he's gonna struggle against this peasant long spearman.
Repositioning.
Okay, we need to start moving this way now because he's gonna just run that way.
This way. Minds as one. Move as wind.
I'm gonna minimize and see what he's saying. Oh, he's not saying anything yet.
Dragon Guard.
Oh my god. Dude, look at the just the junk. The Ice Power's just getting the junk, bro.
Exposed.
Okay.
Hold.
Spears are braced.
Sun Yang's
He's juking so hard right now. I think we're still getting good value though. Yeah, 1400 on one. Oh yeah, now we're getting chevrons.
praise the dragons.
Man, if I had had them on fire at will the entire game, I would have done. I think I would have just won, like straight up.
Ogre and Cathay's force.
I definitely screwed the pooch on that one.
Overwhelmed.
I like assumed I wanted to. I didn't want them taking bad shots with their actual attacks.
On gilded foot.
Okay. Don't forget that the bombs will do nothing. I mean, 210 explosive damage. Maybe if I can get right on top of him.
Sent by dragons.
Does he not see my other? Okay, he got the heal on his keeper, unfortunately, for wiping out a unit. So that's pretty rough. If we could just get a break on some of these damn cultists, I think that'd be nice.
Defenders of Cathay.
All right, here comes the peasants. I mean, like, dude, this is so cheesy. I can see this being, like, super degenerate. Because, like, you notice I hit a bunch of units around the map, so then, like, he couldn't, like, find my ground forces until I'm forced to attack him with nothing else left.
Offspring of dragons.
These guys are going to get help from longbows and also magic as well.
Wind and fire. Guided by ancestors.
He's still getting popped pretty good.
Halt. Order.
Okay, let's get the longbows in position.
A new path.
Okay, the brace just did not work at all.
Attack.
Longbows get here.
Son.
Oh, he had a pendulum in the back pocket. Oh, we get the ward save off, though. Will that actually help? Not really. Okay. They're shaking, but they're still going strong like champs.
This is the way.
Like, I literally can't attack him with the blimps.
On gilded
The blimps
foot.
just don't attack. Okay, longbows are still fighting, which is good.
My chosen place. I will go.
The peasant spirits will be back in a second, too. They're just wavering right now. Great, now they can move back in.
The retreat.
Repositioning. Leading the way.
Okay, let's just see if we can goon a character here.
Minds as one. This way.
I'm gonna try and get my lord, obviously.
I shall.
Let me just juke. The spears can keep poking, and the junks can keep dropping the junk on him.
This is the way. A new
Do a
path.
little ward save ability.
So be it. March in ordered ranks. I will go. Seeking opportunity.
Never conquer.
Yes, my haggard peasants, swarm them, swarm them.
Leading the way.
Yes. Yes.
The celestial
Yes, my sky junks.
gilded foot. Ready to rule.
Definitely need to try and get some picks. How are they still steady? They've been getting shot pretty good this. Oh, the greater demon is the one who's getting shot now.
This way.
Okay.
My chosen
The
place.
brave Cathay soldiers. Oh, they have yin and yang. They have yin and yang, dude. From the junks.
Never conquered.
Holy shit.
Seeking Cathay's foe. Take
Okay, let's get on the big
arms.
demon. And they're confident. Look at these chads.
New path.
Okay, let's get board safe so he can't snipe my lord.
Stone and steel.
Leading
Dude.
the way.
Oh my god, this is so funny. The dreaded double junk build.
Eradicate them.
The junks are spinning to winning.
This way. I will go. Fire.
On this day, Ice Power Total War learned to fear the might of the mighty sky junk.
Leading the way.
Okay, let's turn this way.
Sent by dragons.
Holy shit, this is cheesy.
They must
Look at these like
fall.
peasant spears too, just like holding like champs.
My chosen place.
Might have screwed up there a little bit. Okay, we got away. Very good.
Praise the dragons.
Dude, the Chad Cathay peasant spears with the yin and yang buff, giving him plus 9 leadership right now. Just rocking 62.
Stone and steel.
Oh my god. Let's give these alpha male peasants just like some ward save and just like... Oh! He missed the rampage. I pulled up at the last second. The Chad ward save peasants with the gold chevrons. Filled my lord. He might get me here, I'm not sure, but I think the... Oh my god, the long mist came back. Okay, it's definitely over now. Oh my god, dude, the junk! 2,000 value, holy shit! Oh my god! Oh my god, that's filth! Because they have infinite ammo, so they just like float and shoot the whole time. You see, that is not broken on domination because of objectives, but on a land battle where you can drag shit out like that, holy shit. Junk's OP. 24 and 2,000. They got like 800 from their actual shooting. Yeah. Oh my god. Just pure filth, dude. Pure filth. Oh man. How did the caster do? About 900. Longmist did good too. Spin to win, baby. Get junked. Oh my god. You really showed him the junk. Oh man, the 4 Slaanesh characters just like waddling on the ground while my peasants march across the map. Oh my god. They have infinite ammo. So I just... I'm explaining to Ice Power that they had infinite ammo and everything. Yeah, the first thing Ice Power said to me after the game, he's like, hilarious, very funny. He's like, I'm glad domination is a thing. And he said, I didn't see the peasants across the map. Oh my god, dude. What a weird battle. No kidding, dude. Yeah, so the Cathay gold chevron spears I think are really good. Longbows are amazing because they kill all the Furies. The halberds seem like Slaanesh just kills them too quickly. Like, just bring crappy infantry. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. Holy shit. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the junks. All hail the junk and peasant synergy. Dude, the junk sitting on top of the peasants to give them that leadership at the end. Yeah, Arrow, the first thing he said to me, Arrow, is, oh, I'm so glad domination's a thing now because I was technically obeying the attacking rule by having my peasants march across and attack, right? Like, technically. So, like, how do you, like, officiate that? They have infinite ammo and they actually hit pretty hard. They actually hit pretty hard. Yeah, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. All right, let's see if Ice wants to play again. He says to me, well, I was good at Warhammer 2. It was a good run. Rest in peace. Oh, dude, you just haven't played as much. That's all. The junks got 2,200 value apiece. Oh my god, the junks. Let's see if he wants more. Spin that junk, Slaanesh wills it. All right, I'm checking with him right now. I am. He says no more sky junks. All right, let's go. Let's go with Wanna play someone else? I'm gonna see if Icefire wants to play anyone else. He says he wants to do one more. How long have you been streaming for, by the way? About 3 hours. Okay, that's a good one here too. Okay, so this game I will go with Tzeentch. I haven't really played Tzeentch in land battles. I'm not sure how. Okay. Hey, King Adizal, Turin, I'm honored to be a member of your Haggard Legion. Looking forward to Total War Warhammer 3's life cycle and beyond. Yeah, the future is bright. Future's bright. Or I can Nurgle. Okay, I'm gonna go Nurgle on land against him. Because he doesn't want to play Tzeentch on land. He says he doesn't want to, so we're gonna do Nurgle. He can play whatever he wants. I think he's gonna go Kislev this time, so sounds good to me. How are you actually supposed to counter junks with a no range faction? Well, here's the thing. If he had killed the last of my peasant spearmen, the junks would have just disappeared due to leadership. Because if you have no more units on the ground, what happens is the enemy takes a constant, basically leadership penalty. So if he had just killed my 2 peasants quicker, he would have won the game. But the peasants held like champs. Because then I have to land my lord to fight, and he just dies instantly. He kind of went and sat in the trees, and he didn't see my peasants across the map. If he had gone and hunted the peasants earlier, I think he could have won. Because my junks couldn't have kept up. But you're playing Kislev, right? We'll see what he wants to bring. Kislev is a good counter to Nurgle, in my opinion. Okay, so he's going Kislev. We're going to have some fun here. So I brought a meme build last game, and it worked okay. What do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? I'm going to bring another meme build for you guys, I think. Well, let's do the same map, because that map was actually quite good. When are the old races coming back? I'm not sure. Those junks cheesed, sure. But if you do have yeah. Yeah, the junks were really good that game, actually. Yeah, with the ammo. That's going to be my new dank Cathay strategy. But like, okay, Slaanesh kind of struggles against junks because they only have Furies. If I was playing against Khorne, junks are terrible because they have greater demons in the sky. If I was playing against Slaanesh, or excuse me, Tzeentch, I'm dead because they have big chickens in the sky. Plus Screamers and Doom Knights. If I'm playing against Kislev, they can shoot them out of the sky with Little Grom. Or Streltsy. Like, they're only really like that against Slaanesh. Yeah. Grimsoka says, stop showing my junk on stream. Scarvian says, I laugh so hard watching the junk action. Me too, dude. I love Cathay in land battles. They're really fun in land battles. Okay. So he's going Kislev here. We're gonna have some fun and see what he decides to bring, which I would imagine is just gonna be like a million war sleds. And just like horse archers and stuff. Huh. What is the best way to actually fight Kislev with Nurgle? Like the actual good way, not like a meme. Like I haven't quite figured it out yet. Okay, this is actually gonna be really funny. I think this might work, we'll see. Okay, aside from that, get some little guys. They have really good archers. Very, very good archers. Which are gonna be a problem. Pull you guys and get you on here. Okay. I kind of think this build's got some teeth. It's like a little weird, but maybe it will be strong. All right. Good luck to Ice Power here. I mean, I think, man, this doesn't feel like the way. This doesn't feel like the way. This is too memey. So basically, I was going with a Kugath build with a bunch of Soul Grinders, and it just feels like I'm just going to get plowed. Yeah, that's not the way. We're going to do like an actual good build. I want to like show Nurgle's potential, not just get steamrolled. Okay, let's get a couple of you dudes. Stats are pretty bad on those. Plague Bearers in this matchup? No. Too much armor, probably. Although, maybe. The Kugath build was pretty fun, though. It was pretty fun. It certainly had an aura of magic about it. Oh, man. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Now we're getting spicy. Now we're getting real spicy. Okay, we don't need you guys. This is the thing that magic is made of. Okay. We can cut that. Plus, I'm just calculating some things real quick, guys. Bear with me. No, that's just like a terrible meme. We can't do that. That's just like absolute dog shit. So bad, dude. Oh my god. All right. Let's build something. I mean, maybe it'll work. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, Kugath does heal Nurglings around him. Thank you guys for joining today. This has been a really fun stream. We've had some really good domination games and then some fun line battles too. We're ready. Yes, here it comes, Anakin Good. Kugath Plaguefather maybe is on his way. Or is it going to be a Herald of Nurgle, which is probably the strongest choice. Because Herald of Nurgle is like super solid because he can use the Stream of Corruption. Just fly around and snipe the Kislev like pieces, and he can also like dodge the Bariots. Yeah, we'll have to see. Although, I don't know, I have pretty good mass. The Chariots actually aren't good against my actual army. They're just good at shooting, but I can heal through that, I think, so we'll see. Yeah, the junks are cool because in land battles, they give you the harmony, right? Like, they just suck in domination mode. In land battles, it's a whole different beast. All right.
Yes.
So, guys, I did it for all of you. Remember, I suffered for you. And we brought the dreaded Kugath Plaguefather with a couple little Nurglings to escort him. And we have some Exalted Plague Bearers just to tank. Nurgle's like the new Vampire Counts in this game mode. In land battles. Okay. And then we even brought some Death's Head guys to go like try that out. See if it was fun. Icepower's going to love this build. He's definitely going to love this. Kugath probably needs to sit by a forest, so if I start getting like blasted by cannons, I can like hide in the trees. Because if he brought Little Grom, I could just straight up lose to that. Yeah. Kislev, in my opinion, is pretty heavily favored versus Nurgle in land battle. But we'll see if Isis picks up on the really good stuff yet. Does he have any cannons? Okay, light war sleds. Okay, thank the Dark Gods. He didn't bring cannons, so I think we're okay. Like, we can just eat those shots all day. And mortar his army down. Oh, I love the thunder of the artillery pieces. It's so rad. So yeah, we're getting some good shots into his army already. We're gonna go use the Furies to screen the war sleds. Kugath also can throw from his toilet seat. So yeah, we're just screening with Furies. We're not like actually trying to shut anything down. We need to keep mortaring his range units. Does he have any Ice Guard or good units? No, it's mostly just range Kossars. Yep, no problem. Kugath, just keep throwing on the old toilet seat. Let's see if we can actually get some damage there. Okay, damage is okay so far. How are the Death's Head doing? Oh, actually kind of messing up that chariot a little bit. Furies landed, did a little bit of damage, but we got to pull him back. Yeah, this build, I feel like, is going to fall apart. Because when the archers get in range is when shit gets real. Like, it's all fun in games now with my shooting, but I have, like, no answer for those Bariots. My other build was mostly a rush build, which I think would be stronger overall. Because Kugath is just going to get, like, filled with lead, basically. Okay, so let's shoot into these guys and shoot into these guys here. We have the Furies. We have the Furies. And Kugath Toilet Seat Father is also here. Yeah, unfortunately he's running through some of our guys here. Let's throw into the Winged Lancers. At least we have one of these guys kind of still lurking around. Alright, let's attack. Let's attack. And you guys can just move in and fight. Kugath Toilet Seat Father needs to just survive, basically. He's going to get focused super hard. Yeah, the Rotfly is actually doing good damage against the chariots, but this is where it gets really bad for us, I think. Although Winged Lancers are getting quite beat up. Can summon some Nurglings. We can send some Nurglings out there and send some out here as well. And let's beat up these bear chariots. The Death's Head boys have gotten here, so let's get them to maybe hunch. Now we shoot, and Kugath might be able to actually punish that blob there. We just, like, he's too slow. We can't get anywhere. It's so annoying. Let's go ahead and slow these guys down. That might be a kill for us. Okay. Just keep blasting into the blob. Heart of Winter there. That's pretty cute. If I can get Kugath a little bit slower, I might be able to get them with some AoE. These are our fake Nurglings. Our Walmart summoned ones. Okay, let's get on the Winged Lancers. Kugath needs to just like straight up get closer here. He's getting just peppered with arrows. Oh my god, can we please get this? Come on, Kugath. Come on, Meme Lord. There we go. That's finally what we're looking for there. Okay, let's hit the Death's Head up. Pull you guys back. Kugath is just going to go move in here with his toilet seat. We can put some debuffs on them. Nurglings go here. Nurglings go here. And the Death's Head guys are back in business. Great. So Kugath is just so slow. Oh my god, look at the shooting. I just have no recourse for this. He's literally just going to have to like try and juke on his toilet seat and heal himself. And just hope we get like super favorable trades elsewhere on the map. Okay, Kugath was a big mistake. I'm realizing this now in the twilight of this battle. But maybe if I can get away. Yep, let's do this on the Cosnars. Soften him up a little bit. It's a very good spell, that one. Hey, Kugath is actually getting away. Look at that. Isn't that nice? And we're kind of winning this fight back here. If we could get Kugath back here and use Fecundity, that would actually be quite strong. How are little Nurglings doing? Yeah, he's got a lot of ammo left, which is a problem. All good, though. Just keep waddling, Kugath. Thank you very much. The Death's Head grenade guys almost broke them. So now we can get you guys shooting again. So let's start blasting here and here. I think is good. Exalted Plague Bearers holding on like champs. And let's get those Winged Lancers, I guess. No, they're not really a threat. Kugath can summon some explosive Nurglings. Why are you obstructed? Why are you not shooting? Come on, Kugath. You get your toilet seat and start throwing at those Kossars, too. Let's go send those summoned Nurglings and the Plague Bears over there to kind of tarp at things. Yeah, we got a nice little shooting position here. Fecundity should spread to all these units. That's going to be a pretty cost-effective little heal for us. Go forth, my Plague Bearers. He's got healing, too. He's got the double Patriarch. But if we just kill all the shooting, I think we might have a slim chance of outgrinding him. Kugath's got a couple shots left and decent wins of magic. We still have 26. Oh my god, the screen blocker's been up the whole game? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's been... I'll show you the replay after this. We'll watch the replay. Holy shit. I haven't done that in so long. That's like a signature on my channel. For those of you guys who are new to my channel, you've now been officially like introduced. You are like part of the family now. Seize Plague Father's Oration. No, legit, I wasn't blocking that. I wasn't. I was so focused on trying to do well in this battle for you guys that I just didn't see it. So I think we just try and kill all the range stuff. Okay, Kugath Stinky Fathers is back. Dude, I didn't know, I swear. I had no idea that was happening. I had no idea. I'm so dead. Okay, this build was like too deep into the meme realm. It was just way too deep. Cause you're in too deep, and I'm trying to summon Nurglings. Da, da, da. Okay, we're gonna summon some Nurglings. Guys, I really had no idea. I had no idea. So yeah, this isn't a good Nurgle build, for the record. It's very fun though, and we actually made a close game of it, which is good. But in the end, it's just gonna fall apart. Against Kislev, you would rush with Forsaken, probably backed up by, I don't know, like something. You got any number of choices. Let's get the big invocation here. Where do those Nurglings go? Did they just die instantly? We have that, and then we have Fecundity, so we got a lot of heals. Oh, we're healing through army losses? GG. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe this. Put the blocker in the back. This isn't going well. I can't believe it. So here's a funny story about that. This build just absolutely terrible, by the way. Just trash build. His build's like more or less what you would expect. If you're playing Nurgle in land battles though against Kislev, you probably want to go with the Herald of Nurgle on a Rotfly. This is like an actual build. Let me show you this. That was a meme build, but we'll show you a real one. Backed up. To deal with Bariots, I think you just go with like probably a Nurgling Tide. with a couple of Forsaken, you're just like going to be swarming super hard. And you can even use Pox Riders because they trade well into Winged Lancers. Actually, if they don't get like if they countercharge, then you want Rot Flies and you want like Furies. Like something like this is straight up going to be very good. You can even do a variant of the build, which is going to be bringing double Cultist on horseback. So you have summons on top of the archers, and you can like Tar Pit, and then you have something to fight in SEM fights against like Rasputin. So like this is more or less like a good build, right? Like this build would actually be very strong. Yeah. You guys want the dog back? That actually wasn't that bad though, all things considered. Alrighty. I have all these messages from Pone. He's like, blocker, blocker, blocker. Perfect, perfect. All right, so what we'll do is we'll close out with like one more domination battle. GG to Ice Power. Thanks for playing, man. And now let's go ahead and do this. So I'm not even going to use the blocker now. Okay. So Water Faucet, Blessed Blocker Game. Cheers, Turin. El Cantina, what the dog doing? Dude, I just forgot about it. Return to the dreaded blocker. LOL. Yeah, I know. Jesse, the dog blocker. Oh my god, you guys. Wookie on the screen. Holy shit. Yeah. Thank you guys. Yeah, that's Wookiee's spirit haunting us in the final hour. Okay, cool. Perfect. This will be the last one here. Yeah, I was playing with my sound off too, so I didn't hear the notifications. How's Kislev feeling? Oh, they're really good. Kislev is great in both domination and land battles. Yeah, they're solid. Really, really good faction. Why don't we have land battle matchmaking? Because it was replaced by a domination mode. Okay, so we don't know what he's playing yet. We're on Crossing of the Sea of Claws. Let's do a Cathay game. Oh, this map is so bad for Cathay, though. We could do Kislev. Let's end how we began. With the mighty Kislevites. This will be the last one, though. Oh, opponent dodged. Dude, I legit haven't forgot my screen blocker like that in like 2 years. So the story, yeah, you guys have to be premium subs to get the screen blocker gun, yeah. So what happened was there was the grand finals of this like big tournament with like a $500 prize I was hosting. It was like pretty serious, right? And I literally casted the first game of the tournament, which everyone was hyped to see, and it was the screen blocker was up the entire time. For like a 12-minute like super epic battle. Yeah, it was like the jankiest thing I've ever done. I watched some Italian Spartacus stream, and he brought up a time when he had some roommates and would say random things. No, it wasn't. No, I never lived with Italian Spartacus. No, we were so we lived in the dormitories of the college we went to, and he lived like across the hall. Ice Power says, GG's, holy, crap domination is the new ladder. I figured 4 Furies would be... No, it's not. So Ice Power, the thing is, Furies get hard countered by Longmire Riders. One Longmire Rider can take like 2 or 3 Furies on. Slaanesh is good in land battles, Ice Power, but they are not good against Nurgle, and they're not good against Air Force builds. But Slaanesh in land battles is totally fine against like Kislev, in my opinion. They're very good against... very, very decent against Khorne. Like, you can still win those. It's just, I think Nurgle's a bad matchup for them in land battles. Yeah. Slaanesh is much better in domination. Okay, it seems like it's stuck. We'll give it a second longer. But yeah, I have been able to beat Kislev with Nurgle in land battles, but not with a meme build like that. You need to swarm them. Like, you can't play that way. I think I have to restart my game. Looks like it's frozen. Okay, so one sec, guys. Look, I even have a fancy little graphic to put up while I reboot everything. The junk was my favorite thing ever. No, junks don't need to be nerfed. Don't put that evil out there. They're fine. They're fine. And the thing is, Ice Power, you would have won that Cathay game if you had just hunted my peasants down, because you sat under the trees and I had peasants like sitting on the other side of the map. If you had just hunted them down, yeah, everyone was laughing, but it wasn't like at your expense. It was just like the situation. If you had just ran across the map and killed my peasants, I would have lost the game, I think. Oh, Nurgle gets hard countered by Slaanesh in domination. It's like, you can't even win. Unless your opponent just misplays horribly. Alright, so here we are. We're back. Looks good. Hey, Sice, people will steal car radios. You know, how do you think I got this suit? Love you, man. Thanks for the Warhammer 3 videos during... Sice, appreciate it, man. Hope you and the wife are doing well. I love it, dude. Sice, did you see the junk game, by the way? Okay, we're facing the dreaded Pickle on the Crossing of Sea of Claws. Let's go with... You know, I feel like our boy Nurgle has just been getting dumped on today, so let's give him a solid win to send things off. I'll go try hard this game. Cincinnati of VA. I miss that dog. Cheers to Wookiee. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame that Wookiee passed. He was so old and decrepit. He was like 16 when he passed. But there's many legends of my dog Wookiee from the streams of old. I was actually once doing a Blood Bowl stream, and I held Wookiee, like I was holding him and petting him, and the webcam was on, and people were like, oh, he's so cute. And he actually took a fat shit on me during that stream. You guys didn't see it because the webcam was actually like below my chest, but like just a fat, nasty one, like right down my shirt and my leg. I was like, oh, Wookiee, why would you do this to me? Okay, I really like this map for Grand Cathay, so let's do this. Khorne? Ogre Kingdoms. Oh, this is like the dream ending for this stream. Okay, guys, I'm putting the blocker up just because I want to surprise my opponent in case he sees the stream. Okay, I will not forget this time. I will not forget. Okay, so that's fine. 2, 3, 4. Ogres, my lord. Like, if I were to play... If I get the chance to play in land battle tournaments that other people host and it's not my own events that I have to run, I'm definitely going to main Cathay and Kislev. I love playing them in land battles. Yeah, you guys like that story? Dude, it was so foul. It was so foul. I was like, oh, Wookiee, why would you do this to me? Yeah, those were some magical times for sure. He was a noble creature. He was a cute little Nurgling, 100%. So definitely want to get you guys in. Definitely a couple of you. And then we don't have like good ways of clearing out Noblars, which is like probably the annoying shit about this matchup. Okay. I think a couple of you in reserve is fine. And we probably want another one of these. I think one Sentinel may be enough for reserves. I feel like after the glory of the junks, we need to bring one back again. But they're just not good in this game mode. They just don't, like, the battle's too short. What spells do we have? We have the Jade and the Constellation of the Dragon. Yeah, we'll get Dragon's Breath to clear out chaff units. I think that's good. Just throw these chevrons on this bad boy. Turn. I remember when Wookiee carpet bombed your living... Yeah, that happened all the time. He was such a poorly behaved dog. We rescued him when he was quite old. But we loved every second of Wookiee. He was an amazing creature. Just wise beyond his years. He was like a miniature Buddha covered with fur. It's an Anchorman reference. Okay, let's get another halberd. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, this build looks fine. It should do the trick. It should do the trick. He lives forever in every great unclean one's attack. That's true. Yeah, Jesse. Yeah, poor little guy. Hey, Alex W. Appreciate the $49.99 donation. You know, Turin, you're a good dude and you've made a ton of great content. I really enjoyed it. Cheers, bud. Thank you so much. Alex, that just came through. Thank you. Greatly appreciate that. More good stuff to come. I really do like doing like quick battle streams like this. It really brings me back to like the early streams I used to do in Warhammer 1. Yeah. So we're facing the mighty Pickle on Ogre Kingdoms. Baxter, you know I don't speak Spanish. I say that to Lola all the time. So we have two dogs. The other one is a Chihuahua Terrier mix who's literally just like an unholy terror. She is just like so... And she's a rescue also. And when we got her, she has so many like ridiculous issues. But I mean, with us, she's fine. But with strangers, it's just like anarchy. Hey, I got the blocker. Don't worry, guys. I got it. No. You're fine. Don't worry. I got you covered. I was like waiting because I didn't want to minimize during the... Okay, so we just hammer the Ogre army here. We get some peasants on the back objective, so they can be in 3. 2. Spears are here. 4. You guys are fine, don't worry. It's all good. I'm too weak, Anakin. Help me. Oh, this guy deserves every ounce of what he's going to get here potentially, but for bringing a dreaded Iron Blaster. The Cathay cannons actually massively pound Iron Blasters, you're going to see. Oh, listen to the fire of the Dragon Emperor. He's juking though, which is good. So yeah, he might still beat me with it if he's able to get it to the low ground and I can't like get a line of sight on it. Hopefully we get a couple more shots before all is said and done. Scrag, Gorgers, Goblins, yeah, all the usual suspects. So we're gonna summon some archers, or where's that thing going? That should be a direct hit. Yo, ho, ho, give me that. That's so good. That's so good. Sign me up for that. I think we save up for a Sentinel because if we kill the Iron Blaster, he's gonna have no shooting, and then the Sentinel will be very good. And then you guys can just get on this objective. Can we kill that Iron Blaster, please? Just finish that filthy thing off. Fire! Reload fire! Let's just run across. Hopefully he won't like shoot us. He's trying to return fire to my cannons, but it's not going to work too well. So obviously he's going to have a pretty good foothold on the middle. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, boy. I think we dodged that. Yeah, okay. We dodged that for sure. Okay, that Iron Blaster just got Shrek'd super hard. Oh, that feels so good. We definitely need to finish it, though. Okay, Gorgers are creeping around. So we just secure and like get value, and then we like hard cap him later. Is the game plan. Sentinel's gonna be just marching to the middle. And we definitely need to get back with spears to protect these cannons against the Gorgers. Alright, so let's start hammering these Gorgers if we can with one of you, and the other one can shoot downtown at the Saber Tusks or Scrag. We just gotta focus on value trading first. Cool. Okay, so Gorgers are getting hammered by cannons. We'll have peasant spears all over the place to fight them. Let's get a little Dragon Breath action right there. It's got double Gorgers in the backfield. Yeah, it's going to be a pain, but I think the peasant spears should be able to hold them. Oh, never mind. Triple Gorger. Wow. Okay. This is going to be terrifying. All right. Let's do this. Get some archers here to shoot. And then the Longma Riders need to come across and help heal them. So this is basically like a Gorger survival horror game now. And Long Riders will come and hopefully be able to do the trick. Scrag's on his way in. We can summon some more halberds here in a second. Archers are shooting quite happily, but Scrag is giving them a ton of healing, which is very scary. Peasant Archers intercept. Peasant Horsemen and Longmas peel those guys right there. Great. Yeah, unfortunately the Gorgers are kind of getting through. We can get this one cannon moving over here. Terracotta Sentinel definitely needs a little bit of support. Cathay cannons are surprisingly quick, actually, which is pretty hilarious. Because they have, like, they're being pulled by Ox, so they can, like, relocate. Yeah. So we're going to be losing at objectives in the beginning, 100%. There's not a whole lot we can do about that. But hopefully the Longma Riders will be able to hammer some of them. We'll just keep summoning in, like, spears and things like that. Or halberds, whatever. Like, anything that has anti-large. Alright, so Saber Tusks are on the way. Let's go ahead and blockade this, like, choke point. Terracotta Sentinel will eventually tear out these Noblars off. Let's actually get our Lord and go see if we can, like, roast them with the Fire Breath. But we are winning on value pretty heavily, so we're going to fall behind on objectives, obviously. But eventually we should be able to kind of get back in the game here. Alright. Breath attack. We have both cannons, which are shooting quite well. Oh man, just all swarming units coming across here. I don't think these cannons could actually... Let's see if we could like turn and shoot something here. And we definitely need some Peasant Horsemen to intercept them. Yeah, Saber Tusks are pretty scary, but the big man in the middle should eventually get that objective. And if we just value trade, we will eventually kill these Gorgers. It's going to take like 10 years, but it's certainly possible. Alright, another halberd on the Gorgers, please. Alright, get on there, take him out. Where's my Lord at? Let's go to the middle, get a breath. And both Cathay cannons are still online, which is great. So now, like, yeah. See, we got some Ogre Bulls here. We can still shoot. I can't believe the cannons are still online at this point. Alright, force them off. Value's looking pretty good on most engagements. The Ogre Blob here should die, including Scrag. And this is, like, why spawn camping is bad. Unless you've already won a huge battle in the battlefield, spawn camping is really terrible. Okay, so Spears, move down here. Should be fine to the back objective. These are mostly Noblars. I actually don't even know if my...
Where's the dragon?
Maybe we'll try another Jade Lancer unit.
Peasant horsemen.
I don't think we need the Longwiz here anymore. I think that's like, that fight is being won.
Order and
You want to shoot at the ones that are spawning, so you can get better line of sight on them.
round.
Alright.
H wins to me.
And give him some ward save.
Dragon, hear my
Good.
prayer.
Let's go ahead and summon some elite cavalry. There's no point in like rear charging the quarters. It's like,
Shenyang's faithful.
yeah, they're just gonna tank it like champs.
Fury.
Need to get these Longwiz away though, because we need to get an objective soon. Spears, peasants swarm to the middle. So now this is where we do the old Cathay slow push.
Defenders of Cathay.
Okay, we got another ogre with Iron Fist out, so let's switch the cannons onto them. And we're gonna bring the Longwiz down here. We'll rear charge. We'll take out these Noblars real quick.
Defenders of Cathay.
Cool.
Cannon.
Excellent cannon value. Peasant horsemen need to turn around and finish these guys off.
Ordered ranks.
See, this is where I kind of wish I'd brought a second sentinel.
Sorcerer.
Let's give it some ward save.
Bathed in celestial
Yeah, we just break the Noblar positions. Jade Lancers should be able to get through into the back. And with some peasant horseman support, let's go up there. And we can get back there and cause a lot of problems.
offspring of dragons.
Cathay is actually reasonably decent against ogres.
Kiss of the spirit dragon. This
Nice
way.
spell. We'll send you guys back because you're quite beat up.
Conquered.
Yeah, look at that. We actually just shot him off his own objective back there. Scrag is still trying, but we have a lot of halberds that should be able to finish him. Let's send back these injured peasants.
Order and harmony.
All right. So Longmire Riders, clearing out the Haggard Noblars. Now we go for the big old Cathay 1-2 punch here. Let's get behind him. Give the Sentinel some ward save.
The wind.
And this will probably break the back of this entire ogre position here. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's get some peasant spears. And now we just go for the triple cap. 1, 2. It's a slow, ponderous process with Cathay, but basically we send 3 Jade Warriors over there and they just like sit on that objective. The middle, we're going to get it very soon.
This is
Yeah, that like attack there definitely broke their back. And the back objective, we can respond to any threats pretty quickly.
the celestial
Cannons. What do we shoot? Just reposition the cannons here.
sent by dragons.
Halberds stay here to defend them, and peasant horsemen we send back to the spawn.
Shall withdraw.
All right, looking good. Looking good. So the ogres have been buckled. It's only a matter of time before I think we get this back objective too. Some Haggard units there, looking to waddle their way over. What are these? Okay, so our cannons. This is so good against ogres on this map. The cannons. It's like you just have like perfect line of sight.
Of dragons.
So I'll sit in the middle with some spears and a terracotta man.
Will go.
And maybe he's gonna go for the back objective. I think that's what I would do if I were him. So I'm just gonna send some halberds back there.
S1.
Oh, let the cannons of Cathay sing. All right, so the middle is very secure. I don't see him. We'll even send 1 Jade Warrior down there to make sure it's fine. Yeah, it's been a good match so far. It's been a really fun one. I mean, he brought the good shit too. He brought Iron Blasters. He brought Scrag. He brought like all the dirty.
H wins to me.
But you know, Cathay has good answers for it, unlike many factions.
Warriors.
But I don't know if charging the Longwiz there was the correct play.
They must fall. Dragon.
What else we got? Some ogre bulls trying to run over there. That's why we got the old halberds going.
Stone and steel.
Peasants with a lot of chevrons are really good. One more Longmire Rider will give us very good positioning on the battlefield.
Bringing harmony.
All right, give me that triple cap. Dude, that cannon value is going to be so insane.
Move in formation.
All right, so you guys are just guarding the middle. You don't need to leave that. Terracotta can go beat them down.
Khorne of
And yeah, get up there. Longmire Riders fought to the end, but they certainly went down, but that's okay, I think. Or are they still fighting over there? Oh, they're actually still fighting. Hell. Let's go ahead and overcast this on the Longwiz. Oh, did I cast it on herself? Either way, it's still useful.
Reposition it.
They're both in combat here.
Dragon guard.
Ogres just get plowed by the cannons there before they even get to the objective. Crazy, crazy good. They're still holding number 3 though, but not for long. We'll get in there.
Minds as one.
The Longwiz are back in business. Opponent summoning in Noblars, and that's it. That's GG.
Unending.
Ooh, let's go, baby! That was a good one. Solid. Does unit resummon time get affected by ammo? No, I don't think so. I think it's just like a flat value there. Gorgers didn't really do that well. They probably barely got any value. Yeah, 500, 700, 1,000 on one. They were fighting spears and halberds too. Like the Iron Blaster is getting wrecked. Longwiz are very good. They're a good peeling unit. They're not like good at just like killing shit quick, but like for peeling and defensive counterpunching, that's how you like want to play them. Tomb Kings will do good in domination. I think so too. Yeah, so Iron Blaster is you can't go Iron Blaster. Like if you're gonna play Ogres against Cathay, I think you don't use Iron Blaster and you don't use Gorgers. You actually have to play a very different style. Because double cannon will counter Iron Blaster so hard. Yeah, look at that, 2,000 and 2,500. Longbows 2,000, as well as the Dragon-Blooded Lord. Yeah, what else did he bring in reinforcements? Okay, so Iron Fist Cavalry, that's a good choice. I think that's nice. Shielded Cavalry. Lead Belcher is not bad, but cannons wreck them. I think you have to do more of like a rush and swarming type build. So like, what would have been really hard for me to hold would have been mass Noblars with mass Ogre Bulls. Just like a huge trash unit rush. Because then I have all these like things designed to shoot SEMs, but I still would probably always start with double cannon with Cathay against Ogres though. Just because of how scary like Iron Blasters are, you have to respect them. Value on cannons, 2,500 and 2,000. And then the Sentinel here did pretty well also. Yeah, it was a fun build. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Which is better value, Longbow or Royal Pegasus? We don't know yet. Honestly, Royal Pegasus will be better at certain things. Longbows are better against infantry, and Royal Pegasus will be better against like corn dogs and like cavalry and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. He committed all the elites. Yeah, well, that's like a lot of Ogre players, in my experience, get kind of overconfident with the Gorgers and Iron Blasters, so they just like think they can kill you. And then you're responding spears on top of them, and you have like all the defensive tools. How does the teleport mechanic back work? Okay, so how it works is if you have a unit that's very heavily damaged, it's often a good idea to send it back to your spawn pool, because then it starts healing back to full and you can resummon it for its full price. But this is really good for like a chaff unit you want to heal and bring back out. It's really good for like missile units because you can unsummon them and bring back their ammo. If you have a hero that has a really good one-time ability, you can unsummon them and bring them back and do it again. So there's a lot of like tactics with it for sure. Artillery is very good in domination, just only on 3 maps. There's 7 maps and artillery is very, very good on 3 of them, which is fine. Yeah, once they add more domination maps too, I think you're going to be seeing more artillery play because in theory it's very good. It can cover all of the objectives, right? Yeah, it was fun. Well, hey Stonies, I'm glad you're enjoying the content, man. Yeah, Iron Guts could be okay too because yeah, they're armored, so my peasant spears would struggle against them. Like, let's see, if I were going Ogres against Cathay, we can do a little bit of theory crafting before we close things out here. Yeah, whatever, just some random code here. So Ogres against Grand Cathay, I'd probably go something like this, you know? Like, I would go with the Tyrant, because he's cheap and durable and he heals. Yeah, you could bring the leadership penalty too, that's actually pretty good, and cut his abilities there. Thunder Mace might be good against Blob Peasants. And then I would go with the Firebelly. So if they spam spears, you can actually Burning Head them and just like one-shot them. Yeah, which would be pretty sweet. Cut this, cut this, cut this. Don't need any of that. And then a super wide rush, probably with like a bunch of Noblars. And from there, you can go with like, maybe like double Iron Gut plus like Ogre Bull. This actually feels pretty good for a rush, because like Longbows will plow this whole army except the Iron Guts. The Iron Guts will like counter the Longbows pretty well. I actually like that. That seems pretty good. Something people haven't experimented with also is the harpoon launchers on the Stonehorns. I haven't really seen anybody try that. So this would be like maybe a good starting army. I don't know, the Chevron situation's weird. You could just like do like a trapper too, like a Noblar trapper in the starting force to get a little bit of ranged. But like, here's the thing, you bull rush the peasants with Noblars and big ogres, and then you Burning Head the peasants, and then like you get on top of the cannons, right? And then they're just like in trouble. And like this, even if you don't want to rush them, you could hold objectives pretty well too. I like this build, like as an opening. The rest is going to be like Noblars, Saber Tusk packs, like that type of stuff. You actually have 490 range on a Scrap Launcher. Like, I wonder if Scrap Launcher could be meta there. Is there a partial refund? Yeah, so if you unsummon something that's at full health, you get a partial refund. Correct. So you can like use an ability on a character and then like unsummon him if you want, but that's typically it doesn't work. It's not like, it sounds good in theory, but it's really not that. Yeah, so you can reflect at the Iron Blaster. The problem is with really good players, it might work against newer players, but good players will see you casting it and they will just stop shooting. You still want Gorgers because if you can like shut down their ranged, I think the Gorgers are going to be okay. So we bring a couple, but we don't go like all in on them. Ogre Bulls are just always like pretty decent. You could even switch these Ogre Bulls to the infantry, anti-infantry kind. I don't think you need to though. Yeah, but like you kind of go this direction. You guys get the picture. Yeah. In dealing with terracottas, you could basically just summon in some, you could even have some man-eater pistols or lead belchers in reserve. You don't start with them because cannons will kill them, but like you can bring them in later and they'll annihilate a terracotta sentinel. Yes, Havoc, I have seen that. I've been having some success playing Bull Spam, Iron Guts, Greasus. Yeah, I think that's cool. You need to come up with a build with Nurgle that lets you... So against, if you're playing Nurgle into Khorne, you guys can literally just copy paste this build. I've been able to beat really, really good players with Nurgle using this build against Khorne. Here it is. So you go Great Unclean One, double Beast, double Cultist, and Nurglings. And here's the thing. If they try and goon your characters with a monster, you destroy them. You have 2 Beasts of Nurgle, 2 Cultists, and a Great Unclean One who already beats Bloodthirsters. And then if they bring Halberds, you use Stream of Corruption to kill them, and you have a Mortis Engine. So it doesn't matter. The biggest issue you're going to have against Khorne is holding your back objective. So what you'd like to do is just like get some Forsaken down there and like, you know, some durable units. Rotflies are there to kill like big armor if they bring any. Beasts of Nurgle are just there as a supporting tool. Honestly, you can even cut the Beasts of Nurgle. You could get like 1 Exalted Boy if you want and send him to hold your back objective. So your first summon could be your Exalted Plaguebearer of Nurgle on your back objective, and then the rest goes for the middle. This guy just sits in the back, and like Khorne will never take your back objective from you unless they put a lot of effort in. And then like you'll beat most starting Khorne armies with this. Even if they bring shooting, like who cares? You can heal through it. Khorne's shooting is terrible. Hey, from Spain, how you doing, Dado? Welcome. Is Greasus viable? So Greasus is good against Slaanesh because they like he can sit there, he's tanky, and like he just is a raid boss. And like you get Greasus on 1 middle objective, and then like they have to deal with him. I would say Slaanesh is the only matchup in which he's good. In domination. Land battles is different. Can you show your Nurgle versus Tzeentch build? Yeah. Let's show you the Nurgle versus Tzeentch build. I've had mixed results against like players like Anticity. I haven't quite been able to get the win with it, but yeah, I wasn't quite done with it. So we had this and this, and then we have the healing spells. I believe I made some changes to it since last I looked, and then yeah, we cut you, get another flyer here. Yeah, it was something like this. So it's like an Air Force dominance build. You get like the double Plague Drone plus a healing, and you just get a blob and like kill their Air Force. And if they don't have an Air Force, you can kill their range units. Nurgle Forsaken are just like super good in this matchup, like really, really strong. Aside from that, you can get some like Pox Riders and Toads and Furies and Nurglings for objective holding. I also like am not against bringing 1 Soul Grinder. If they have like a huge blob of like blue and pink horrors, summoning in a Soul Grinder to like bombard them is actually reasonably strong. And you could drop this and you can get like another Pox Rider or something. This build's pretty decent. Kugath, I don't really use Kugath in any matchups. No, he's pretty terrible, Shetland, unfortunately. But this build works pretty good. Like, you just like harass their Air Force, and you should be able to win against their Air Force. And then you can like control their range using your superior Air Force and then swarm them on the ground with all this stuff. Yeah, like something like this feels pretty good. What would a domination cheese build look like? Well, if you're playing Ogre Kingdoms, it's basically this. You just go with like... I'll just give you the beginning of it. Oh, no, Scrag, you need to go in the main army. So you get Big Daddy Scrag, and you basically just adjust to what you're fighting. Like, either the Maw or like one of these other abilities, whatever. Double Iron Blaster, like double Gorger, and then like 2 Noblars. This is like the cheesiest shit Ogres can do. It's just like... Against other new players who don't have like the awareness to like dodge these shots, you can just like one-shot them. It's really dirty. And then like bring whatever the hell else you want. Like just protect your Iron Blasters and you're going to be fine. All right. That is it. Appreciate you all. I'm gonna go hang out with the smoking hot wife, get some dinner, feast like the heathen kings of old. I'll be back streaming this week. So we'll do more domination games. We'll do more land battles. Like I really like the stream format, and as soon as Creative Assembly fixes their lobbies, I'm going to be hosting tournaments, and I expect to see you guys there. It's going to be great. My website is currently under some maintenance right now. It's still up, but it's not going to get updated till next week on Monday, because we're switching and updating a bunch of the back-end software and things like that to make it a little bit smoother for the event hosting. So yeah, it should be ready by the time we're able to host tournaments. What I will do this week, however, guys, is just to get you your competitive tournament fix, I'm going to be hosting like best of 5s and best of 7s. So I'll have a couple streams where I get like 2 really high level players and have them duke it out for like some prize money and like a best of 7. So it'll be like a show match type thing. We'll also be doing like a winner stays on format, which is going to be really fun. So basically, like we'll have one player play every week with like a prize, and there's like a challenger every week who comes to fight them, and we'll see who can like stay on the longest. It'll be called winner stays on. So that'll be great. Take care of yourselves. Looking forward to seeing you all on the battlefield, and thank you all for the donations and support as always. Sorry about the screen blocker, and yeah, it was fun. Cheers. See you next time. Take care.